All right. So we have our unlisted stream. Let's go set it up. We will use the data from the daytime stream. Let's get some music playing. All right. Why does it say there's 100 people watching? That's not accurate. Now, I don't know if Mike's side's still awake, so I'm going to upload the default thumbnail. Where's the Pokemon default thumbnail? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we get our little default thumbnail. It says there's 100 people watching. That's got to be inaccurate. Ooh. Oh, it's stuck. Come on now. Can't have this. Let's hit refresh. Try and reload it. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we're putting the menu on. There we go. Now we're going to say fresh XY evolutions. Fresh Final Fantasy. Fresh Final Fantasy from Nightmares. We'll say Umbreon, Vmax, Alt, Break. All right. Hit save on that. Okay, now we'll go ahead and change it to a public listing. Okay, so it's a public listing now. I think we'll stop using Streamlabs soon enough. Let me click on that link and make sure that that's right. Yeah, here we go. There's people connecting. It says we have 100 viewers, and I know that's not accurate, so something's not right with the view count. Yeah, it says we have 100 viewers, but I know that's not accurate. Oh, here we go. It says we have 3 viewers now. That's correct. All right, because we just started. Cool. So, let me change the music so you guys don't have to listen to this lady singing. Excuse me. What I meant to say is let me start coughing. Ooh, how about Metroid? Ooh, yeah, Metroid's good. Woo! Any chance my turtle power card didn't get sent in to grading, or is it still waiting in purgatory? Maybe no picture posted, says Theodore Labby. Theodore, how did you send it out for grading? Did you grade it like bulk grading? You might just be waiting your turn for bulk grading. Okay, I'll turn this off. And then what else should I close? I think all this stays open. I had Taco Bell for dinner. I got a stand-up to Jewish hate from Mr. Stream. What? What are you talking about? You mean like for the ad? There we go. Calvin Fellman. One spot in the cheap slab break. You got it, Calvin Fellman. I've never eaten Taco Bell. I was eating tacos tonight. There we go. One very slippery taco. Toss this over here. Evolutions. Ooh, from Nightmare. So there is a cloud card in here. It's a cloud signature card, and it just sold for like $2,700 in auction. So that is on the menu now. Let me have a little cough here real fast. Taco Bell's the best Mexican food. Yeah, I agree. Blink twice if pee-pee sore. Here we are. Dude, we started at 11, and then I guess we finished at about 1:20. Now I rushed over here. There we go. Tell me it's not right to type blank, blank, blank. There was a very disappointed father. What? It was supposed to be to express grade. My bulk grade Cartman came back more than a week ago, ordered at the same time. Ah, okay. I'm going to start by asking Mr. John to double check and make sure that it has not gone missing. Actually, let's begin by looking for Theodore Labby. My bulk grade came back more than a week ago. Okay, so we're looking for a Theodore Labby here. If we find you here, that's going to solve the mystery. Lots of Javier Arroyo. Okay, not here. These are that code cards. I still haven't used them. I should not be waiting so long. Should get that done. Coeli, Joseph. Still coughing. Anthony, Raymond, Beatrice, Matt. So you're not in here. Now this is the up top box. We have a lower box too. There we go. So you weren't there. Okay. Oh, the line's getting short, guys. The line for grading's getting short based on this. Send those grades in, everybody. We just got a nice mail-in from Mr. Jonathan Moore. Jesse, Tyler, Bobby, Jonathan, Jeffrey Yang. Okay, so you're not in these boxes. That would suggest your card is with John or your card is in your bag. So we have the bags. That's the next step. We're going to look into your bag. What was the name of the card again? Could you remind me? Here's Theodore Labby. Ninja Totos Shredder. Okay. All right. So those were all the cards in your bag. Is he still here? Let me roll back. Theodore Labby. Scroll back a little more. Ah, so it was supposed to say Turtle Power on it, huh? All right. So it's possible he misspelled your name, and so that when you're looking for it, you can't find it because of that reason. But I believe he's supposed to write out the name of each card, too. So let me head right over to... Because it's not here, it's not in your bag, and it's not in my grading boxes. That suggests I did hand it off to John. TCCG returns. We're going to search Labby. Just one return for Labby. We're going to search Theodore. Nope, not under Theodore. We're going to search Turtle Power. How about Power? Here's a Turtle Power for Abraham Rios, Galvantula, and Turtle Power. That was done on 3/06. So that was like a whole month ago. That's definitely not the one. Interesting. I'm going to ask John to go looking for it. It's possible he did grade it and forgot to take a picture. All right, I told John to go looking for it. You can always contact John. His name is Pokestop. John Pokestop. That's his name. There we go. So we got these beautiful evolutions. Fresh box from a fresh case. If you were here, what was it, yesterday night? We opened a fresh case of evolutions. So these are really nice, great condition cards, and hopefully a Charizard in there somewhere. What are the pull rates on the Charizard? Not bad. This set has a lot of Charizards in it. What's the next thing I want to do? I want to grab a certain pack real fast. Here we are. Okay. I love evolutions. Hey, bitch, never mock me again. Hey, bitch! Don't talk about me that way. I'll get my daddy. Oh, my God. I'm wondering if it's a mod or a troll or an actual kid. It'd be so funny if it's an actual kid. Hey, bitch! There we are. Beautiful. So for now, it's going to be 200 viewers, but if it's a slow night, because it is a Wednesday, I feel things really step up on Thursday. So Wednesday's not considered a hot night. But if things step up, we'll do it at 200 viewers, okay? So there we are, the 200 viewers. That gets open at 200 viewers. Let's go over some of these beautiful slabs. And then we got to add Calvin Fellman to the break. Rainbow Golem. Okay? I'm just running through them, okay? I'm not going to go ooh, this is a great choice for a slab break. We'll do that one next. We got, oh man, I know this one is tempting somebody. Nobody bought this Gengar. He's still available. 9.5 Giratina and a Pikachu 9.5. Okay, that's the break. By the way, a lot of progress on that break has been made. I'm assuming my 2 grades are still in the process to TCC. Well, Russ, they're probably done. I mean, unless they're bulk grades. Have you checked the returns channel, Mr. Russ? You got to check those return channels. Move this over here. The Houndoom is the Doggy Watsits. This has got a little crack right here, just a small one though. He's under the market price. He's quite a bit cheaper than the cheapest buy now, so it's a deal really. Here's Zangoose. It's like getting a better price because of the crack, but the crack doesn't affect the card this time. Most cracks don't. Yeah, they were bulk grades. My cards have not come back. Slow, bleh. Are you sure about that? Here we are. How long ago did you send them? There you go. They might not be that back. All right, let's get Mr. Calvin in here. This guy's say 5. Calvin. Fellman. Thanks, Calvin. So, we had a busy daytime stream. Who here has any money left? Who here has any money left? Who is not out of money these days? Over a month, but John might have a lot left, says Russ. Well, Russ, we should just be able to find you. Let's go search for Russ. Russ, Eevee Poker. That's the only one that came back, though. Okay. Very interesting. I'm poor. I just vibe, mister. What's up, these nuts? Got my little tea here. There we go. How's it going, Mr. Troy? So we're going to go over all the things that are available right now in our live stream. We have this pack break. Diamond Pearl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 spots are left. $17 a spot. Vintage Diamond Pearl. When that's done, we open it and start a new one. Is your window open? It was a hot day. No, it's closed. Try green tea with honey and ginseng. I'm a bazillionaire. Are you? This is at 5 out of 8 spots. 3 spots left. That's the mini break. $5 for the mini break. Here is the big boy break, though, for the Umbreon Vmax. $30 a spot. Let's count it up. We made a little progress during the daytime stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 spots. All right, we're almost at 20. Whew. Wild. Let's go over the lists. So we got Unified Minds Break. Ooh. The large Gyarados. That's actually filling up a little bit. Here's the large sublist. 2 spots are taken by Nicholas Curtis. The box break, moving slowly, but it is moving. Base says sublist. All right, this gives you a chance for a base set booster pack for 20 bucks. And the Lake Vacation sublist. 2 people in there. That's moving slowly. We hired a property manager, so that's a development. It's actually the same property manager for another house on the same street. My Eevee Hero Remoraid is there somewhere. Slow, bruh. Better be here. Let's see who's next. Brandon Boutillier, spot in the Gengar break. Ooh, so Brandon Boutillier is going to miss that. We already put him in. That's weird. Why did I get that? I guess I get that email twice, because there he is. Couldn't you send the Charmeleon into PSA for a new side and then you get full market price? I could. I'm honestly too lazy. That's the actual answer. So I could do that, or I could sell it. You could do it, and I got other things to do. Think about it, like, even from a financial point of view, I got all these slabs to sell. I don't have a lot of cracked slabs, so I don't want to spend time on it. It's just not worth my time. So if you want to do it on your time, you get a better deal on it. That's all there is to it. Richard Silver. 3 spots on the Diamond Pro break. I'm pissed. Yes, Richard Silver. Richard Silver says he wants to make sure he's in the Diamond Pro break. He is. 3 spots. Here they are. There we go. Anything interesting in the news today, guys? Richard Silver says, I'm pissed. 1 more spot in the Diamond Pack Pro break. Diamond Pro Pack break. He's taken 4 spots. Holy. It's going to go off just because of him. What's the Lake Vacation sub list? Yeah, so there's a... it's kind of a goofy thing. Here it is. Let me show you. There it is. Lake Vacation. So it sounds silly, but when this list fills up, somebody's going to get to a week-long vacation over here for free, basically. You just come to the house for free because you got pulled from here, right? And then $200 for your travel expenses, to help with your travel expenses. So if you get pulled in here, you get $200, and then you get to hang out with me for a week out here, and you rent the other lake house for free, right? It's very cool, actually. It's not very popular. I don't talk about it a lot. Nathan Gardner would like to cancel a SLAB-AWAY. Let's take a look at that, Nathan. We're looking for it. Oh, you have a very interesting one. All right. Let me look into it. Here we are. I'm a real kid. I'm 12 and you made fun of me yesterday. Hey, I hate it. Shut up. You're a bitch, mister. Shut up, bitch. All right. So this was for... Grab this. We're doing a cancellation on a SLAB-AWAY. Nathan Gardner. How could you, Nathan? So you've already sent me the 20 bucks. 400, oops, numlock gone. 400 minus 311. You are owed $89. Let me go get that for you. Oh, I'm getting a security challenge. I hate these. All right. Dude, they give me 2 effing... Why do they give you multiple security questions? It's so annoying. All right, here we are. Santa Russ. Oh, I spelled your name wrong. That's why I can't find you. All right, you sure? It's actually a very cool slab that you have here. Almost looks like we've done this before for you. So here's an $80 one. And then we'll just grab this one as well, and we'll take $9 for that one. Okay, Nathan Gardner, you're getting an $80 refund. And then $9 more. There they are. Okay, you guys want to see what it was? Boom. A very rare Merlin Series 2 Prism Charizard. Very cool. Check that out, guys. Super rare. I wonder what the population on this card is. It's got to be nothing. I'm about to relist them. Merlin Pokemon. We got Merlin 2. All right, here it is. The population on the Charizard Prism. Here it is. There's a single 10, 24 9s, and 22 8s. That's the population. Almost none of them. Now, I've got one of these in my collection, so I graded 2 of them, and I kept one of them. And then I put the other one up for sale, okay? So he's still going to be for sale because I've already got one. When are you getting more Merlin 2? Maybe never, I don't know. Here we are. There we go. Merlin 2, it turns out, is really rare. You're not you when you're pissed. Have a Pokemon card pack. Do you own the 10? I wish I did, but I don't. In fact, there's only one of them. So I happen to own a 9. And if I own the 10, that would be very crazy. But I'm an owner of a 9. And this is a lovely 8 for $360. Okay. So he's back up. Let's do this next. Jared Everett. Ship my slabs. I have 30 of them. You got it, man. Hell yeah. That's right, because I was grading up your cards just the other day. I got to thank you for that, man. Keeps Mr. John very busy. That's about 1 day of work for John. Mister, if we ask for a slab to be drilled, do you do it live? Absolutely. Yep, we got to drill. Yeah, I wish I owned the 10 of that. Alrighty, let's see what we got next. Kyleville. I have a bag. 1XY Evolution. Ooh. 2 English Paramount War. Ooh. Destroying poor Pokies. If we ask for... Oh, I already read that. Poor Pokies. It's just making my ovaries cry. You got soft hands, brother. All right. There we go. Do I ever laugh and it's annoying? You ever met somebody with a really annoying laugh? That's funny. Here we are. All right. Emporio. I had a neighbor. He was a fat kid. He was a fat kid with curly hair. His dad was super Italian. And he was a real prankster, and he had the most contagious laugh. He laughed in a really odd way. I don't remember it. I just remember he always made me laugh because of the way he sounded. A real comedian. He's got that natural humor about him. Some people have that. Charmander. Whoa! Here comes Team Rocket. Here comes nothing at all. There we go. I record my drills. Chumpin' Dad gifted 5 Card Economist memberships. Did he really? Wait, is it telling me that? King Kong was gifted... Oh, very cool. Oh, wow. So Streamlabs actually tells me this shit. That's funny because the YouTube app doesn't. Here we are. All right. Somebody told me on Instagram they want me to play through Pokemon Red. Tempted to do it. Kyle Vale. Mr. Kyle. YouTube app is trash. It's hot trash. All right. Octavio Melendres, 4 Arcana and a live. Now, you guys can buy single live at any time in the stream because they're always shuffled. This one's going to be cold, though. That's a Groudon. How many SGC Umbreons have you bought now? SGC Umbreons? I don't know. 2? I think I bought 2 of them. And that's the other one. 4 Arcana. Let's see. What do you guys think was the fastest moving slab break that we've done so far? Was it the Suicune? I feel like it was the Suicune. The Suicune must have been that sweet spot where it was desirable but also cheap. So you're like, you looked at it and you're like, that's going to end quickly. Okay, Octavio. Here we are. Give me a moment. I'm going to take a little cough real fast. All right, I have a little sip of my tea with honey in it. My hot tea. My little red cup. So I went for a jog today for like 40 minutes. It was kind of chilly out. And man, I was huffing and puffing. I was breathing the air. Not a single cough. Whole time. Not a single cough. Breathe, you know, when you exercise, you breathe a lot. So I'm convinced our home has polluted air. That's what's going on. And I have asthma for it. And my wife must not. Maybe she's got better lungs. I don't know. Actually, I think I heard that asthma is your body like overreacting to pollutants. It's your body going, get those pollutants out of here. Here's Magirna. Okay. And here's Mewtwo. I think this weekend we're going to clean up our air filters. And then thinking about cleaning this room up real good. And getting maybe like a steam vacuum cleaner and steaming the carpet real bad. Or maybe just like a heavy duty, you know, one of those special wet vac drug doctors. I heard a tornado hit Missouri today. Let's read about it. I heard about that too. I think somebody said people died. Missouri tornado kills 5 people. That could have been me, guys. I'm in Missouri. Southeast Missouri tornado kills multiple people. Where was it? Bollinger County? 50 miles south of St. Louis. Okay, let me look this up. Okay. Missouri's an interesting place. It's got some really old kind of neighborhoods. Here we are. So it wasn't anywhere near me. I'm way over here. This is me, right? Did I do that right? I think I did. That's me. And this is the area that got hit. And that's St. Louis. That's one of the big cities of Missouri. So right next to Cape Girardeau, though, that must be scary for people in Cape Girardeau. You know, Cape Girardeau is actually a big retirement place in Missouri. A lot of people from St. Louis will actually retire here in Cape Girardeau. Cape Girardeau. There we go. Wet carpet will make you mold babies. Mister, tear that carpet up and throw some vinyl down. Cheap and nice. That bathroom carpet is guaranteed to have mold. Carpet in the bathroom is just plain wrong. Mister, where's the best place to buy Pokemon mystery boxes? Right here on the Cardconomist live stream. I'm glad you asked, Mr. Kingston Ball, because I've got an answer for you. Our live custom boosters are by far the best mystery pack you can open. They get opened right away. Then we shuffle after your turn ends. And what you have a chance of pulling is all these beautiful slabs. We got all these slabs in here. Some of them quite expensive. You can pull an ETB, a Pokemon Go. You can pull all kinds of interesting things. Just trying to think what else. We used to have a Gengar plushie in there. I guess I could put them back in. I've got more of them. And yeah, lots of cool stuff in there. Now, you know why the live customs are so good? Because you know you're getting the pretty much the market price on the slabs in these live customs. They're made quickly, and when they're made quickly, that means they're made with low cost, which means that I'm not baking in the cost of production into the cost of your mystery packs. Let me explain it. You buy mystery packs that are all fancy. They got like a fancy box. They got like a fancy wrapper. You know, they got to be like shipped to you and all this other shit. Well, if you do that, you got to pay for it. The person who sells the mystery boxes has to account for those costs so that he can make his profit. So he has to raise the price when the packaging is real nice. He has to raise the price if somebody else has to assemble the mystery packs because he's got to pay that person. I do it all myself, and my system's so cheap and so efficient that I don't have to have any of those extra costs baked into my live custom boosters. This is why they're so popular. And I've been selling those live custom boosters forever. But those are my mystery packs, and they're very simple. You don't have to sit there and you'll be like, oh, I got a V card. Oh, I got a Vivid Voltage pack. Ooh, you know what I mean? You'll know right away if you got a hot pack or a cold pack. And you'll find slabs like you see right on the table, like a slab like this one. You see this? See how it's $45? Let me show you how this goes into the live custom. I'll show you right here while it's live. So he's 45, and so in his case, I'll drop him to 40. So there'll be 2 packs, 20, 40, because these are $20 a pack, right? On one of the pack cards, I'll write his name. So his name is 107 and H for Hitmonchan, just to make sure that I don't confuse him with another card. That's a hit card. Then we take a useless bulk card. This is the pull for the other pack. So one guy gets lucky and pulls the Hitmonchan for 20 bucks. The other guy is unlucky, and he paid 20 bucks for a holographic card that nobody really cares about. That's how the live custom boosters work. That's how a mystery box works too. A bunch of guys pull the junky mystery boxes, and then one guy gets a vintage pack, you know. But in the end, there we go. You can see the market price is in the actual live customs. There you go. He's in. We put him up here. Oops. Put him up here in the box. That's how the live customs are made. Very simple method. I tend to use the cards already on the table because they're already priced. The prices are always the cheapest buy it now prices on eBay. So that's how it's all based. So I'm not like doubling the price, you know, and you're not paying for labor. You're not paying for a fancy package. And you know your odds are very fair because we shuffle every time. That's it. The live customs have always been very popular. I'm glad you asked, Kingston Ball. Okay, this goes to Octavio Melendres. Wow, thank you. What time do you stream? Right now. Yeah, we do 2 streams, a daytime stream and a nighttime stream. My total stream time typically is 5 hours a day. There are 3 days of the week where I stream one time. Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday, I only stream at night. But then Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I tend to stream both day and night. Unless something happens to me and I'm incapacitated. Mister, I'm looking for AR Platinum Arceus subset cards. Happen to have any? Nah, not of that. Mr. Andrew Sager, he says Japanese Hitmonchan Mint 9. He just bought them. I tell you what, I'm going to get that card for you, okay? So I'm going to take these back out. He just bought the card. I'm not going to take it away from him. Here you go. Because that will make him feel sad. Will Mr. Wife dress up as Low Punny? Ooh, I think she'd like that. There we go. So this is Andrew Sager. Here you go. Wow, the grind is real. Yeah, I go live all 7 days. What that means is I do not have off days. And I've been doing that for 3.5 years. Going on 4 years. 4 years of no weekends. And so whenever somebody complains, oh, 40 years or 40 hours a week, it's too much, I can't do it. I go, what? Stop being a little bitch. Is that what you were saying, Kingston? You're a bitch. Alan Martin says 4XY evolutions. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I gotta work 30 hours. Oh, we're gonna form a union. Boo. I'm gonna get a union. Oh, my employer who created all these fantastic jobs doesn't pay me enough. Then go make your own effing business. How about that, bitch? Why don't you go make up a bowling alley or a movie theater or whatever it is you want to work at? I don't care. No, you just want to cry. I don't know where I'm going with this, guys. I'm just being mean. Just being mean. That's it. Got a little mean streak in me. Mister's trapped in that boomer mentality. Well, I am a boomer now. I turned 34 this year, so I don't know where you sign up for your boomer badge, but I'm ready. 80 hours is solely for tax purpose. Get a new carpet. Never a day you don't do work. Well, on the days where my wife fights with me because we don't spend enough time together, because all I do is work, I'm forced to not work on those days. So that's her way of forcing me to take a day off. She gets in a fight with me. How many hours do porn actors and actresses work for? Probably not very much. But you know what? Their work's a little different because they are changing their whole identity, right? So nobody's going to hate me for being a guy who ran a successful YouTube channel and opened Pokemon cards. But if you're Riley Reid having your first baby, everyone's like, oh, the birth was the easiest birth ever. The baby just came right out. And wait till that baby grows up and sees their mom's content. Right? So they have to live with that. So they got to be paid well. Could you imagine a poorly paid porn star? I mean, that's actually really sad if you think about it. A badly paid porn star. Okay, here we are. Alan Martin, last pack. I would never marry a girl that fights with me. Well, I had a girlfriend who didn't fight too much, and that relationship ended. So you'd be surprised. Fighting's important. Fighting has some important benefits. I would say one of the benefits is if you get to a point in the fight where it gets kind of nasty, and you're talking about, hey, well, I don't even like you, and then you go, well, wait a second, yes I do. So sometimes the fighting makes you realize that you do value something, and you have to have a fight to realize that. The other thing it does is it can actually be stress relieving. Fighting can be, it's like letting emotions out that normally don't get expressed, because they only get expressed in a fighting environment. Depends on how your fight goes, okay? So you can have a bad fight, or you can have an okay fight. You have a fight that ends well, right? So it depends. There we go. Throw her up against the wall. Go to town. If you can't get through a fight with your spouse, you'll never last. Some girls fight more. That's true. Yeah. They fight more because maybe it's complicated. Maybe they're overthinking. Maybe they think their logic is flawless. But it's neither of you are able to direct the fight into something productive. So almost to be in a relationship, you almost have to be skilled enough at relationship that you're like borderline like a therapist, you know what I mean? Because if your partner's just being bad, you have to help them understand it. And at the same time, if you're being bad, they have to help you understand it. So there's like this level of relationship that's almost like therapy for each other. And if you don't have that ability to be like a therapist, I question if your relationship's going to go that well. It's just going to be rocky roads for you. Rocky roads. Okay, so Alan Martin. So Alan, you got one Hollow Machamp and all these lovely common and commons. When you guys open the evolution packs, they are officially expensive enough that you keep all of the pack. I like your Haunter. No Charizard in this round. That could mean he's still in the box. Mr. likes the word blank tonight. Hey! Watch your language, Funko! We don't tolerate that potty mouth in here. Nicholas Richardson, 4 evolutions and a Hidden Fates. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you got it. These are pricey orders, by the way, guys. These are not cheap. Some guys like to take a big risk. When's the face reveal? How do I do a face reveal on this? Oh, how's it going, everybody? Look, I shaved my hair off. Do I look all right? All right. That's me, your local skinhead. That's what I look like after I shaved. Shaved my hair off today because I was getting crazy hot. All right. So, new bag. That was him. Let me get his hair. You want my hair? Mister's old. He's bald. Here we are. My hairline thinned out. On the top, it thinned out a little bit. Like it, you know what happened? It's like the sides kind of went up a little. I'll show you. How do I put this? So the hairline went up here and it went up here. It used to be flat there, like this. Yeah. So hairline went up a little bit, and but then it stopped. It's not doing it anymore. So, whew. I don't know if it gets worse in the future. Maybe it does. Maybe I just need to get older, but. It kind of receded really quickly, like in 1 year, and it kind of spooked me. I was like, holy shit, am I going bald? And then, yeah, it just stopped. It stopped receding. Time for hair surgery. I've thought about it. I don't know. I think I'd look okay if I was bald. I think I've got an okay bald look. I'd look like my ancestors, bald guys. What's up with the 200 viewer pack? Excuse me. At 180 viewers, I will open this vintage booster pack for you guys. So stick around for that. You got to stay at least to see this get opened. It says 200 by default, but tonight it'll be 180. That's called Shining Like a Star. Mistress, just some random dude. I thought it was going to be some old dude with glasses. Why does everyone think I'm going to be an old man? It must be the way I talk. I don't know. Is it the way I sound or is it the words I use? I don't get it. I'm told it's like kind of like a weird experience to be told that. I thought you were going to be an old man. Do I got that old man voice? Well, whippersnappers. Come here, Jesse. Let me smell him one more time. You still look good, Daddy. Here's Volpe. Oh, it's Charmeleon. Whoa, there we go. Mewtwo, that's a good round. You don't use a cane? Maybe because everyone called you Mister. Oh, that could help, yeah. Woo, look at that, guys. Did you know this was in here? Mewtwo EX. Beautiful. Okay. Charizard Spirit Link. Charmeleon. All this time later, and Evolutions is as popular as ever. Hey, hurry up and open my packs, old man Jenkins. Like to buzz, drowsy, star you, growl at the Machop. Star me. All right. All right. You got one more pack. I got that tickle in my throat to cough. I was telling you guys, I went for a nice long walk today and didn't cough one time, even though I was, I reached a point where it was like exercise, right? We were kind of like jogging. And so you do a lot of breathing when you're kind of jogging, and didn't cough at all. I'm back in my home. I can't stop coughing. It's just cough, 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 cough. So something in this house is making me sick. And that's all I talk about now. So I apologize if it's getting boring, but I'm so sure of it these days. And now I just need to take some time to do something about it. My wife was talking about maybe she would take a week off to do it herself, but I was like, no, save your off time, your hours, your free time. Sounds like mold. You got mold. Mildew or mold. Asbestos. It's the carpet from the 70s. Space said had the same issue. Here we are. All right. Yeah, so it sounds like we might be renovating sooner than we anticipated. Here's wheezing. I don't want to spend the money on renovating, to be honest. It was mold in the AC unit, says Space. Could be mold that's causing the coughing. I still think that it is the smell of those new packs card being opened. Now, that never caused me a problem if you think about it, right? I opened tons of packs in the other home and didn't cough at all. Then we moved to this house, and in about 1 month, the cough begins. Smell the carpet live. All right, not bad, man. Pricey order. Evolutions is a pricey booster pack. Talks about coughing, pulls, and wheezing. I need a new bag. Nicholas Richardson, welcome back. Mr. Nick. So we got 2 breaks. We got the mini break, which is Giratina. And we have the big break, which is Umbreon. It's Umbreon. Here you go, Nicholas. We have a pack break that is really literally just about to go off. Very excited for that. I like vintage product. This says 423. The smell of these Digimons. Mr. been hitting them bloods. Bro, gonna hit that blood. Curtis Michael says pack break. There it is. There, Mr. You're a businessman. Cut up small pieces of that carpet, rip out and sell it. Cost of the renovation covered. Think so? Curtis M. Noski. Yay. I got all my hair in the other room. You want a piece of my hair? Curtis. I cut my own hair. I just buzz it off. It's really simple. Oh, we don't get his bag yet. We get this pack out. What's your favorite Pokemons? Wormadam. My favorite. Can't get enough of them. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Diamond Pearl pack break, everybody. Get excited. I'm going to hear some woos in the chat. Like a woo girl. Woo! Now we know why the house was so cheap. It's a mold house. My daughter took the grandkids to watch the new Mario movie tonight, and they all loved it. Oh, good. Did you guys see the new Mario movie? Okay, here we are. Give me a number. Ric Flair woo. Jeremy says 0. I don't know, Jeremy. People aren't going to like that. Funko says 3. There we go. And we'll grab this. I don't think anybody likes that roll. Mr. Mime. Very cute. Okay. Can't tell if it's heavy or not. Doesn't seem like it. Let me have a cough, man. I got a cough again. Maybe I should just open my... I'm going to go open my door. I'll be right back. I'm going to open my window, I mean. It's kind of cold outside. That's the problem. Yeah, it's cold out here. I think it's too cold, man. Darn. Yeah, we can't do this. It's too cold. I was able to do it yesterday night because it was like 80 degrees out. Too cold out there right now. It's like actually cold. Sad. All right, let's do it. Richard Silver. Hey, Richard. Ooh. Unknown C. C for Richard. L12. Okay. That's pretty cold. Sorry, Sergio. You got the trainer card. Here we are. Knight. Pokemon Center. That's sad. 42 in Southwest Missouri, but it was 72 last night. Yep. That's that tornado weather. That's that tornado weather. Ryan Shapiro. That flash between hot and cold. Cherim! So cute! So Ryan Shapiro. Now I gotta find his freaking R bag. Oh my god. I would never live in a tornado state. Here we are. That's because you're boring, man. Gotta live life on the edge. Some areas of Missouri really don't get hit by tornadoes hardly at all. It's very rare. And when they do hit, they're like pretty soft. You got soft hands, brother. I would never live in a tornado state. I would much rather get stabbed in the neck in San Francisco. Okay. Oh, that looks like a holographic card. That looks like a holo. Storm chasing puts hair on your chest. Here's the guy who pulled it. Okay, and this is the reverse holo. So this is a heavy pack if that's a holo. Guy who pulled the reverse holo. We set those to the side for fun. L12. Ooh, you just missed it. Roselia. Well, Sergio, somebody's got to miss. Curtis M. Noskier. Curtis. Meryl, so cute. Here we are. Wait, no, you're not here. Did Beckett stop grading Sneaker Bunko? You know who does grade Sneaker Bunko? CGC. All right, he's cute. Very good. Richard Silver. So that's 2 of Richard Silver's spot. Machop. Okay, who's this going to be? Kevin O'Neill. Whoa. Goldine. Goldine. Favorite song playing, CGC, bad PSA good, TCC better. Oh man, I got like the crazy urge to cough right now. I can't control it. If a tornado hits my cabin, someone needs to come and pick up my 400,000 Pokemon cards out of the woods. That'd be bad. I might take one of those cough drops in a second here, guys. All right, Richard Silver hopes that this is not him. Kevin O'Neill. Well, today's a very good day for Richard Silver. Okay, there it is. Mr. Mime Jr., by the way, is a great pull. Look how cute that is. So Kevin with Mime Jr., it's not so bad. You need some Molly. What size are TCC closest to? There we go. Oh, my slabs are exactly like PSA slabs. Yes, they're like PSA slab. I'm going to take a cough drop. All right. So, see these? Richard Silver had 4 spots, right? This is only 2 spots. So what do you think these are? Huh? Richard Silver, right? Richard Silver. What? Ready? Oh, one of my favorite Pokemon. Reverse Hollow Magnemite. All right, for the love of God, give us something cool here, man. Oh, that's Gengar. But it's not hollow. God. See how he's got kind of a reddish hue? I really thought that was going to be holographic. But it is rare Gengar. That's going to be the best card in the lot. You should definitely grade it. Awesome, man. Try math. It helps. All right. Richard Silver pulling Gengar. That's awesome. Man, is there a way to clip a scene? Screen capture? What's this? No. No. What if I click chat, event list, flip camera? Let me see. What does this do? Switch between scenes. Change camera. What if I hold it? No. They need a way to... They definitely need a way to clip. All right. So let's go find Richard Silver. I want to clip this for Mike's side. Maybe what I can do is I can give Mike's side a list in Discord. Let me try this out. All right. I don't know. See if that works. Roger Gray, 1 Final Fantasy Rebellion's Call. The other 97 is for 9 mail-in bulk grades with the shipping should arrive on the 8th. Rebellion's Call. I have a $3 Rebellion's Call pack. Is that right? That's really cheap. Let me just confirm that real fast. That seems too cheap. Yep, Rebellion's Call, $3. Well, is it this one? Here it is. You got it. Roger Gray, I must have just reduced the price of everything and left it where it was. There we go. $3. That's like break even. All right, let's do it. Wow. Automatically picks up a full art Kraken. There we go. There we go. Roger Gray. Would you say Brilliant Stars is a better investment than Fusion Strike? I think they're about even. So 97 for 9 mail-in bulk grades with the shipping. Okay, you got it, Roger Gray. Give me a second. We're going to TCCG submissions. All right. Gave you a little post in there. Thank you very much. Jose Vargas, 3 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle of Chaos. Battle of Chaos. Where's my Battle of Chaos? Where's my super suit? 2, 3. You're going to get a kick out of some of the cards I sent to grade, and one might piss you off. Oh, yeah? I'm about to get pissed. Did you guys see this? Look at this. Remember these? Those were those triple pack breaks from back in the day. We still got some. I must have bought this one. But these are from a fresh box. Remember that? Cool. Just letting them get a little bit older. Let them age. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3 is 21. So that's like almost a full box of vintage packs. You know how expensive that is? That's a lot of money right there. You're looking at like $6,000 maybe? Maybe more? Crazy. 1 pack of Yu-Gi-Oh goes to the past. You got it, Mr. Vargas? Goes to the past. Let's grab that. Doot. There we go. So we got them all together now. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What a nice Wednesday. Oh, what a wonderful Wednesday day. Cold. How about this guy? Vampire Ghost. Okay. Ice Jade. Epigonin. Alright, cold all around. Those Yu-Gi-Oh cards, man, always getting you. There we go. Loot Pack Rip. There we go. Okay, Mr. Jose Vargas. Mr. Vargas. Here we are. Long line? It's never a long line. Send that order in. Trenton Conger says 2 bulk grades. Thank you. I have a big bag. So, you just want me to pick them out? Here they are. There we go. Got some hollows. Lugia is pretty cool. Pikachu. Sexy girl. Looks pretty cool. Sylveon. Oh, got these cool guys. That's really off center. And Adventure Time. Snorlax, maybe? Swablu, maybe? Well, that is a nice looking Swablu. I'm sending that Swablu. Alright. He's looking well centered. There we go. Yeah, we're trying to get 30 grades together. We need 30 grades a day for Mr. John. All right. There we go. Swablu. All right, and Lugia. Let's get his name on him. Trenton Conger. You don't have Adventure Time anymore. Yeah, we do. We got Adventure Time. I was watching some Adventure Time today. We were watching the HBO series called, it was like it's like 4 big episodes they made after the show ended. And we never watched it, so we started watching that. I don't remember the name of it. For shipping, do I just send you money and information? Yes. Here's Articuno. On Zelle? On Zelle, you'll need to share your address in the Zelle message. In PayPal, I should be able to look your address up. Just be sure your address is up to date. Okay, here's Zangoose. Meowth. I know you're all excited for Meowth. The one with Finn and Jake in the Afterlife was pretty good. I've not seen that one. Here's Jose Maldonado. 1 Evo Skies. You got it. Evo Skies. 1 Lost Origin Snipe. Okay, 1 Evo Skies. 1 Lost Origin. All right. Very nice. Get this snip going. Lovely snip. Soup. Poliwrath. He's so strong. Shiftry Florges. They're so holographic. Wow. Sorry, Jose Maldonado. No luck there. He says, can I see my bag? Now you see it. Now you don't. Here we go. Iron Treads. Ooh. Spidops, Myrmidon, Gardevoir. All right. So nice. Octavia Melendres, 3 triple beats. Let the beat drop. Be able to beat bop. Okay. Wow, nice, says EBK. Okay, Mr. Octavio with the big hits. With the big hits. Toss this over here. Cold. Lycanroc. Sent on Zelle. And cold. So blank is $21 a pack. What's AT? AT&T? There you go, Mr. Octavio. Mr. Octavio. Oh, Adventure Time. I believe so. Sounds about right. Andy Nguyen. 2 live, 2 evolutions. Wow, these are some pricey orders because of those evolutions. All right, Andy, good luck. 1. Well, that's almost square cut. 2. Ah, here we are. What do we got? Andy Nguyen. Didn't realize Card Wars was hitting like that. Well, Card Wars is real cheap because it doesn't actually have Adventure Time characters in it. So I'm trying to liquidate that. 1 large. We just pulled the large. You got it, man. I think there's 2 large cards in here. All right, give me a minute. It's the WEISS Adventure Time cards. Card Wars is a different set. Yes, Card Wars is very cheap and does not actually have the characters in it. It's got Card Wars characters. There you go, 5 of these. All right. Andy, you're in luck, Andy. So lucky. You're going in here. Okay. Found my red pens, by the way. So first you get 2 over here. So you get 2 spots in the sub list. This gives you another chance for another round of the large. And then over here. You're 15 and 16. Moving pretty fast indeed. Okay. So 2 XY evolutions as well. You got it, Andy. The Cryptozoic set is the best one. Card Wars is buns. Yeah. I've discovered that. There we go. Sometimes you experiment with cards and it doesn't go well. Okay, you ready? Caterpie, Poliwag, Pikachu, Magmar. There's a little guy. Cool. There's Magmar. And here, here's Executor. Here we go. Let me have a brief cough real fast. One of these days, I'm going to accidentally not properly mute, and you're going to hear me going cough right into my shoulder. So, how about this? How about this? Drowsy, Magikarp, Electabuzz, Weedle. You got a whopping Weedle, dude. You're rich. Well, you did well in the live customs, that's for sure. There we go. Andy Nguyen. Mr. Andy. Set that down. Let's go find your bag. That pack really fall this way. The trash fell all the way back down to me. Ah, here you are. That was easy. You got kind of a fat bag, Andy. Whoa. The bulk from those XY Evolution packs fills your bag up fast. Simon Frank. 2 spots in the Wonified Minds. Oh, Frank. Frank, remember when we were young, Frank? Here we are, Simon Frank. Frank, remember when we were young and you would sing to me in the meadows? There we go. All right, that's done. Whew, there were a lot of PayPal orders. I'm going to take a break from the PayPal orders for a moment and get the Zelle orders done. I want the Zelle guys waiting forever. Actually, it looks like there's just one Zelle order. Is that right? Okay, one Zelle order. Nicholas Carolexes. 4 Hololives. You got it. Here we are. Ooh. If I pull Charizard of trade for Umbreon spots, you could do that if you pull them. Okay, that's a holo. Nicholas Carolexes. Actually, I really like this song that's playing. It's so nice. How much Card Wars do you have left? You want to get rid of? Plenty of it. Yeah, I got a couple booster boxes, I think. Here you are. You want my booster boxes? I think I paid $60 for them. So that's why I would be trying to get back out of them. There you go. I mean, here's the thing. If I leave them on the menu, sometimes people open them. Here's the problem, though. People will often not mention that it's Card Wars. And then I got another Adventure Time set, and that's the WEISS set. And so they don't like to tell me that, well, I want the Card Wars, not the WEISS set. And then I accidentally open a pack of the Adventure WEISS set and lose a bunch of money because I was supposed to open up the $2, you know, Card Wars. I did that so many times, I said, F it. We're removing it from the menu. I'm not going to have this mistake anymore. Okay, Nicholas Carolexes. Mr. Nick. We're at 150 viewers pretty steady, so we need to get to 180 to open this pack up. Nicholas, let's find your bag. Move this out of the way. Nicole Tucker. Nath Rayner. You don't need a new bag, do you? You don't have a box, right? Nicholas Gruber has a box, but not Nicholas Carolexes. Nicholas Moore. Here it is. Found it. No, I have a bag. It isn't too big. You think this isn't too big? That's huge! No, you're right. It's not too big. It's just right. Your bag is just right for me. Here we go. The big one's hurt anyways. All right. Hayden Slight. 2 WEISS Star Wars. I jump on those boosters for 60. I need to get more Star Wars. I'll be right back. Are we out of them? Is that the end of them? Ah, that might be the end of them. They're they're gone. The white Star Wars is gone. Woo! Been waiting for those to sell out. Think I should replenish them? I don't feel the urge to replenish them. Let me take a look into it, okay? Oh my God. Did you guys like those Star Wars WEISS? I think they were somewhat popular, weren't they? Mister, don't die. I won't! Mike Glizzy is hard for vintage, says Alex. Oops. All right, so let me jump over here to the Star Wars. Oh, is it listed under Star Wars? Oh, it is. And it's listed at $5, which is the correct price already. Coming soon. All right, so the white Star Wars is being replenished. It's a pretty popular product. It was actually the cheapest Star Wars pack on the menu, so people really like that one. All right, and Mr. Hayden, you will get a single pack of white Star Wars, and then you have $5 left over. Why don't you get a dog, mister? You know, I don't think my wife would like to have another pet right now. Too much responsibility. She don't like taking care of the cats right now. And I'm not going to scoop up doggy poop because that's exactly why I wouldn't want a dog. So she wants a dog. She got to clean up some doggy doo-doo. There we go, Mr. Hayden. Now he says, international shipping on my bag and 1 slab. Okay, let's go find that. International shipping. This is the perfect order. Everybody loves international shipping. Heather, Hamnet, Mr. Hagai, Hunter. Not in here. Let's check over here. Whoa, Ryan has a big order. Holy moly. To SLAB-AWAY, huh? Those SLAB-AWAY payments, man, they add up. Here it is, Hayden Slight. Mr. Hayden. How heavy is this bag? So you've got 1 slab as well. Any of this bulk really cool? All right. I think your bag's light enough that I can toss these in. Got you the good old vintage Star Wars cards. Those are the good ones, right? Okay, put that away. Have we shipped you before? I hope we have. That would make this very fast. Hayden Slight, yes. Although it looks like I'm going to have to sign in and get your email again because it didn't save it from last time. Why does it do that? Wrath Cuts now, pass down the torch. He's out of control. Oh, busy tonight. You know, it's weird. We don't have a large audience, but it's still pretty busy. Hayden. Hayden Slight. Here we are. Okay, I've got your email. And let's get that phone number. There we go. Oops. Clicked the wrong thing. Woo, it's pricey to ship. Can't believe how much that costs just to ship this little bag. Kids' toys. Kids' toys. Okay. We're going to say it has a value of about 10 bucks. Okay. Mr. lost the good pair. Just got some WEISS yesterday. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? All right, Mr. Hayden, thank you. International shipping is complete. All right, guys, I say we do all the free ones now that all those posers are out of here. Who wants some free ones? Give me some of them free ones. All right, what are you guys thinking? A PSA 10 Charizard this time around? All the posers are gone. Well, what do we got here? We got Ice Cube 10. Let's get a Nightbot giveaway going. We got to be fast because they might come back. All right. So, for free? Yeah. So the keyword is all lowercase letters, and it's posers. Oh, this is an R right here. It doesn't look like it, but it is. That's a cursive R for you Gen Zers who don't recognize it. Because they don't teach cursive anymore. Does anyone know what cursive looks like? Do young people understand cursive? I feel like, I don't know. I suspect young people don't know cursive anymore. Does anyone ever see cursive anywhere? Posers. Get that in, guys, quickly before they come back. All right, Hayden's slide is done. Alex PSX says 1XY Charizard Snipe. You might. Let's see what happens, Alex. He didn't get pulled, so this might be him. Could be him. He can be pulled multiple times in a case, so a couple people are going to pull him. That's why this set's so popular. Oh, wow. You got a Misty's Determination. Not bad, Alex. So no Charizard, but it was a good pack. Got a little Misty action. Get these posers out of here. There we go. We want only loyal cultists. You must all shave your head like me. So, Alex, you got a bag over here. We all shave our heads in Pokestan. There we go. And we only eat gray-colored food. Here. Let's see. You're probably in here, Alex. Okay, there we go. So, Alex, problem we're having right now, Alex, is this box is already full all the way. Are there any really old bags in it? That's not really old. How about this one? No. None of these are really old bags. Alex, what am I going to do about this, Alex? Elaine Sonko. Really, I should take Elaine Sonko out. That's what I should do. Look how much room he takes by himself. So I'm going to take Alex and put him back in the box. TCC Vault, we trust. Oh, yeah. TCC Vault. I don't know where to put this. I guess this can go here. We have a lot of overflow right now. It's a big issue. It's a big problem. You know where I can put Elaine Sonko? He can go over here on the left. Problem, mystery solved. And what are some of these? Give me a second. These damn hollows, dude. Should just ban all hollows. Okay, we'll toss this over here. And now we'll put this in here. Okay, cool. Cool. Who's next? Adrian Ramos. It's been a hot minute. I'll take one XY Evolutions. Ta-da! One Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates all of a sudden is popular. 2 Crown Zenith. Oh, better keep this out. There they are. And shipping to my slabs and bags since I don't order as often as I used to. Good idea, Adrian. That's smart. Let's see what we got. All right. You're here now, Adrian. That's all that counts. I think he banned hollows like 3 times. No, they were banned a long time ago at the start of the channel. And then we unbanned them, and I think it stayed that way. Here we go. Wiggly stuff. This is truly an epic pull. Back in the day, people were so rabid to collect PSA 10s of these cards that Wigglytuff would have been worth $100. I'm not exaggerating. $100 for that. People would have paid it. That was how overpriced they used to be. Really outstanding. Not anymore. Now that Wigglytuff's probably like 17 bucks. There we go. Mrs. Walls are filled with holes. What are you talking about? Pancham. Shaman. All right, those are cold. Cold. I'm sorry. You can just put the hollows in my future junk box. Let me go get them. Okay, Adrian. Adrian. Wait, you wouldn't be in here. You'd be in the A1 box. Mrs. Walls. Mrs. Sugar Walls. Here we are. Addy Total. Adrian. There we go. Found your bag. Okay. And we'll gather these up. Put them in here. All right, cool. Let's get you shipped. We've shipped you before. There we go. And he said he has some slabs. Print. Can't believe we've already gone through $500 of postage like it's nothing. If you could ask God one question, what would you ask? I'd ask him, why should there have to be evil in the world? What's the point of it? That's what I'd ask him. And I wouldn't expect him to give me a very good answer. All right. All the phonies. Who's the winner? Average Card Collector is the winner. You got it. Wow. There we go. Very nice. Average Card Collector. And now we're going to get a bit of a fancier slab. This one's the Hisuian Growlithe. That's cool. If you guys want to see more giveaways like this, I need donations, okay? Because I don't open the modern stuff. So I'm not out there opening modern, and that means I'm not able to, you know, send in a lot to like CGC of these modern holographics. So if you want to see these in your giveaways, I need donations of these hollows. There we go. And then I'll pick through them and try to send some of the better ones off to CGC. You can see this one got a 9.5. 9.5 should be a 10, or the Gem Mint should be a 10. I'm so tired of the Gem Mint 9.5. It's such a useless grade. You know what I mean? Like, would it really change anything if it said Gem Mint 10? Right? Would it take away from the value of the pristine? I don't think so. So, Nightbot. Well, we're going to start by turning on subscriber mode. So subscriber mode is on. This is normal. We turn on subscriber mode for some of the giveaways. Okay, now I'm going to pick the code word out. Yeah. So here's the code word. Doo-doo. Cool. You guys work on that. I'll work on the next order. Adrian Ramos is done. We do not have a long line right now. Nicholas Richardson says 3 evolutions. 3 of them. Damn, dude. Going deep, man. Tonight's been a good night. Tonight's been a very good night. Sawing through these evolutions easily. Okay, snip that. All right. Coughing. Electrode Machoke. Look at that coughing, dude. Win. Yeah, there's a lot of bulk, man. Tons of bulk. Let me at least remove this code card. There we go. Pack number 2. Growlithe. Oh, a Hitmonchan. Beautiful card. Liking the way it looks. Okay, and then here's the Growlithe. There we go. Lovely. Okay, and then finally, what do you got? Blastoise. He's so nice. Man. Silly Blastoise. What's up, Trumpin' Dad? It's Trumpin' Dad. There we go. All right, perfect. Energy. Nicholas Richardson. Ooh. Oh, I know what we didn't do. We didn't get the next pack break ready, did we? Oopies. Whoopsie-daisy. Just join WEISS. Everyone's saying 4646. PokeSeed, I recommend saying it right away, okay? All right, last Diamond Pearl. That's my last pack, but I got more, but I have to open a tin to acquire them. There we go. So where'd the bag for that go? Tell me I didn't throw the bag away. Here it is. That's the pack break. The pack break for Diamond Pearl continues. All right, cool. At 200 viewers, we open up this pack. Actually, 180. And then this is a giveaway. 4646 gives you the giveaway key. You just say it in the chat. Let me have a quick cough. All right. So, Cinna Ashard's, oh man, he wanted a WEISS Star Wars. We don't got it. But we got 2 WEISS Pixar. Those are still here. Cinna Ashard's out again. Can you think of a substitution you want? It was $5 a pack. I could put you in here. This is the pack, the mini slab break. Have you seen this? $5 to get into this mini slab break. Your odds are 1 in 9 or something. Donate to charity slab. You sure I could put you in here? I bet you the other guys in here would appreciate it. That's charity, isn't it? Getting it done. They'd like it. Here. This is better for everyone because it gets it done. All right. There we go. They don't get in if they spam. All right, put in the Giratina. Very nice. So there's 2 spots left in the Giratina break. It is the mini slab break, $5. Mini slab break is always $5. And we don't write down what slab it is because that's too much trouble. All right, Pixar. Here we are. What do we got? Come on, we want a big hit. Jessie. What's that her name? Woody. Ah, not too crazy. All right, that round was not too crazy. Well, I was looking for those etched cards and the etched stamped cards. Those are the big hits. Okay. Pixar pack still selling, dude. Popular. Tells me that the Disney cards are going to be very popular. We're going to have a very busy second half of the year, I think, between Magic the Gathering and the new Disney cards and what else? There was something else I can't remember. Whoop. We're going to get better Pokemon sets, obviously. So, let's find out who won this wonderful slab. Roll it. Corn Rules. Corn Rules got it. You did it, Corn Rules. Corn Rules? You silly. Click on this. Cornrows, you got a real name that you want me to use? How? I never entered it. Oh, please. The channel's so rigged. Possums. I didn't even enter it, I swear. Uh-huh. Nightbot just gave it to you. All right, it says corn rules down there. So, okay. Alan Martin, 2 XY evolutions, 1 live. Whoa, these are flying off the shelf right now. Let's get that live custom. Alan Martin. Ivysaur, that's a cold one. Sorry, man. It was subs only, not members only. It was Joe Mama or early. I seriously never entered it correctly, says Corn Rules. Maybe you did and didn't realize it. That's odd. Okay, here goes. Corn Rules, are you smoking something? Are you high, Corn Rules? Okay, here it is. Bro, holler at me with the Card Wars boxes. Yeah, so I bought them for $60 a box, and I normally would try to sell them for like a profit or something, but I would be just as happy to be rid of them now. So I would do $60, and that would include the price of shipping already. So whatever you buy, we could just ship it out. Here we go, Imakuni. If you're looking for a whole box of them, can I see them from here? I see 1, 2, 3. I got 7 boxes at least. There's at least 7 boxes of them. There we go. I know they have a better value as sealed boxes because they actually have, the boxes have the Adventure Time characters on them. So that has some value. The sealed booster packs have some value. Once you crack them open though, it's just cardboard characters. They're sealed? Yep, they're all sealed. All right, that's Alan Martin. Yeah, I'd be happy to get rid of those. I'm not in a rush to do anything because I feel like I got all the time in the world to sell all my cards off, but, you know, they take up room. There we go. It's nice not to think about them either, not to look at them. Be like, don't got to sell those anymore, I'm done. What is free, says Pokeseed. Oh, it's all free, Pokeseed. You just tell me what you want and I get it for you. That's how this channel works. Octavio Melendres, 1 spot in the box break. You got it. Unified Minds box break moving. $30 towards my SLAB-AWAY. Okay. You're a busy bee, Mr. Octavio. You're one of the most consistent customers. Appreciate it, man. Okay, that's updated. All right, now we're ready for ZELLE orders. We got 1 big ZELLE order. Ryan J. Havens. See, you just sent me 150 through ZELLE. That's money that normally would have shown up under my PayPal account. So now PayPal says, well, my sales this year is down like 27% compared to last year, but it's not accounting for all this money coming in through ZELLE. So it's kind of interesting. Makes me wonder how well I'm doing this year. I think I'm very close to what I did last year. I think we got just about the same amount of traffic. Ryan J. Havens, 150. Actually, it's kind of fun watching the days go by, comparing this year and last year, because I see some days of work that I missed, and I think I must have been fighting with my wife that day. This goes to 250. No, you sent 150, so this goes to 200. Whoa, you're finishing that right on real fast. All right, cool. How about some work on these slabs now? So if you just came here, we have a 1 out of 46 spots for an Umbreon break, $30 per spot. You're buying a $30 energy card, and 1 energy card comes with the chance for an Umbreon. We have this Diamond Pearl pack break, Diamond Pearl base set pack break. This came out of a sealed tin. And we just pulled a heavy pack. I don't know if this one will also be heavy. I guess it's possible. No, wait. The other one wasn't heavy, but it did have a good pull. Now I remember now. Yeah, at 180 viewers, we pop open this fun guy. That's what that is. This is the mini slab break. We always have a $5 mini break going. Even if you don't know what it is, if you just want a $5 chance for some goofy slab, you can do that. Some great slabs are on the table this time around. Look at this. This is a pristine Darkrai from Diamond Pearl. Dusk Noir Pristine. That one's pricier, though. He's really nice. Here's Marowak Cardos. This naughty girl, Alakazam for 60 bucks. Meowth. Meowth. That's right. Garchomp from Dragon Blade. That's black and white era, by the way. It's got a crazy, like, effect with the holo. Look at that. Pikachu Reverse Pristine from Dark Phantasma. These would be great for the live customs. So if they don't sell, they're just going to eventually make it into live customs, most of these. Here's a nice slab. This Charmeleon has a miniature, not a miniature, but just a thin crack right there. So he's cheaper than the cheapest buy it now on eBay by like $100. Pionio, 90 bucks. This very collectible slab, Zongoose from EX Emerald. So he has golden letters and a silver crystal because he's considered a hit pull out of the set. Pretty interesting. Zongoose. Not a lot of rare Zongoose cards out there. Okay, we got these poker slabs. Magikarp Yellow, Bellsprout Yellow, Ditto Blue, Raikou Silver set, and Abra Blue Poker set. They're all pretty pricey. I'm probably never going to part with them at a low price. I like them too much. Here's Darkrai 10. Pop 58, $700 for now. That is a made-up price because there's none for sale. There might not be any for sale for a long time. We got Gengar 6. This is from Cardos. He's 75 bucks. He gets real expensive as a 10. Real expensive. So that's a lovely artwork. If you just think of this like buying a fancier version of a raw version of the card, right? So you're paying 75 bucks, but it's already slabbed. Here's Umbreon Darkrai 9.5. This Houndoom Reverse from Aquapolis, one of the better pulls from Aquapolis. I mean, this might be the chase pull for Houndoom, basically. Look at the artwork. Very famous artwork for that Houndoom. If you are a Houndoom collector, here is Pikachu Reverse. 9.5 Reverse World Giratina. I wish he had graded pristine. This made it back to the table. So this is an extremely rare Charizard Merlin 2 series holographic sticker. Take a look at that. And there's a single PSA 10 of this. There's about 29 9s and about 22 8s. And so we're going to put this down as Pop 22. Okay, just to help people understand where the price is coming from. Yes, he costs about as much as a modern Charizard costs, but there's like a trillion of those, and he's literally rare. There's like not even that many raw ones out there. There's just never going to be a lot of those raw Charizards out there. So his population, it'll be surprising if the 10s even make it to 50. I don't think they will. Okay, just a few more cool cards. This is an error card. You can see the top is short. Rainbow Golem. A beautiful melodic holo from the same set as that Garchomp. Dialga 10 and Articuno 5. So you guys have seen all the slabs now. Do you guys like it when I show off the slabs, or do you find it kind of droll, kind of slow and boring? Let me know how you feel about when I show the slabs off. Maybe you prefer me to add new slabs. I won the 5.5 today of that card. Yeah, I saw that, Jeremy. How much are Merlin 2 packs worth these days? I was selling them too quickly. I had to stop selling them. I was selling them really quickly at $25 a pack. And I would say he comes out every... Well, if there's 500 packs in a box, and my theory is that there's 4 in a box, he comes out every 125 sticker packs. I think. Is that right? No, there's not 500. Is there 100 in a box? I think I did that wrong. There must be 100 in the box. I think it's 100 in the box. I'm sorry. So he comes out every 25 sticker packs. There we go, on average. 25 sticker packs. If I had to sell them again today, I'd probably raise their price to about, to be honest, to be about $45 a pack. And I think they would still occasionally sell. Because when you open the sticker pack, every sticker is gradable. Not just the Chase Charizard, but like the whole thing. I'll show you what that looks like. gonna grab one out of here. Maybe I'll get lucky and pull another one. Here it is. This is a Merlin 2 sticker pack. They're very rare. They used to cost 30 cents. Can you believe that? Now, this is what this looks like. Okay. So you're watching some pokey history because I don't think there's a lot of these left. Okay. Mine might be a non-hollow pack. Oh, Snorlax. So what's interesting, this pack, see how there's all these stickers in here? The whole thing is gradable. There's a total of 6 stickers, and I could grade any of these. And if any of these graded 10, it would probably sell, dude. It'd probably sell for, you know, as a PSA 10 non-hollow sticker, 65, 70 bucks as a 10. So what you would do is you would take your sticker pack, you'd open it up, and then you'd sleeve it up. And here's one that's a little off-center. So maybe you sell this one because it's a little off-center. Here's one. He's nicely centered, a little thinner on the bottom. Maybe you grade this one. This one's a little borderline. The Snorlax you grade either way. He's going to get like an 8, but you grade him anyways because you're going to sell that 8 Snorlax for like 45, 50 bucks. So if he costs 20 bucks to grade and you sell him for 45, you've made 20 bucks. That's like the cost of the booster pack right there. This Butterfree's a little off-center. Okay. And then... now look at this Pikachu. That one looks real good. Not Pikachu. I meant Ash, guys. I'm sorry. Pikachu and Ash, they're always together. So look at this Ash. That looks pretty well centered. So let's say that one gets a 10. Well, that's going to make me some money. And then this one is a bit thinner on the bottom compared to the top. But again, it's kind of borderline. PSA does allow a little wiggle room, so you never know. So I got these 4 stickers. I can sell these for like a little bit, maybe 5 bucks each. And then these 2, I grade them. If this grades 10, I'm going to sell it for like 65, 75. If this grades 8, I'm still going to sell it for like 45 because it's Snorlax. Everyone loves Snorlax. And they'll probably sell. That's how you make a little bit of money. That's a lot of hustling, man. That's a lot of work because you got to acquire the product. You got to open the product. You got to send the product off to grade. You got to wait for it to come back. You got to front the money for the grading. Then you got to do all the work of selling it. And once it's all sold, you made like 20 bucks here, 20 bucks there. You know, that's what it's all about. I do that at high volume. So I sell this card and this card and this card and this card and this card. I make 10 bucks, 20 bucks, you know, per slab. And then it all kind of adds up because if I sell 100 slabs in a week, that's not bad if I'm doing $20 a slab. But it depends on if I sell that many slabs in a week and if I'm making that margin. There we go. So the grades matter a lot. So I would take these and add them to some outgoing stuff. Let me show you. So here's my outgoing pile. If you love money, make 3-tier slab breaks, middle ground for 300, 600. So these 2 will go out along with all these. Who sold me this? Alex sold me that or something? I don't remember. Oh, this came out of the tin, but it's in bad condition. But I'll still grade it. Garland, Leafeon. This was a base set pack that we opened on TikTok. It was a light pack. I did not get a heavy pack, but a light one. Lovely Hollow. Here's a Kyle card. I don't know where that came from even. Okay. Oh, I opened up some Diamond Pearl myself on TikTok. Look at those. So these will all be sent off to grade. When they come back, I hope to at least break even. If I break even, I can keep playing. I can keep trying, you know what I mean? But if I lose money, that's really bad. All right. I'll give these away today for fun, okay? Let's see who's next. So we took care of Octavio. It's already 3:10, guys. Oh, that's I started late. I started late, didn't I? Joseph Adelizi. 1 for shipping. I have a bag and 10 slabs. Joseph. You got it, Joseph. Hold on. Let's see. Haney. Vargas. Where'd we put you, Mr. Joseph? Those sticker packs are real popular. And we actually have Merlin 1 sticker packs for sale on the menu if you want to try your hand at getting one of the non-holographic Charizards. So that's a holographic Charizard from Merlin 1, or Merlin 2. Merlin 1 has a holographic Charmeleon, Gengar, Snorlax, and a non-holo Charizard to go after. So that's still pretty good, right? Okay, Joseph Adelizi, huh? Got an awful lot here. What's up, Jen? Sorry if I ever missed your comments, guys. So much harder to read things than Streamlabs. Streamlabs is much harder to read text. Total sent for 8 Holo Live. Sorry, I missed $4, but I sent it right after. No problem, no problem. All right, 8 Holo Live, awesome. Did you see that picture? I got a fresh case of Holo Live and a fresh case of the new Final Fantasy set for those of you chasing after the cloud. Okay, Joseph Adalizzi, Joseph Adalizzi. Lovely. Whoa, the Umbreon is going for $13.80. It's $30 a piece, and it's 1 out of 46. Here we are. Here we go. All right. All right, lovely. So, Joseph, you got a heavy bag, dude, and 10 slabs. You're getting fancy shipping. Okay, we're going to grab the medium box, and we're going to print it up. All right. I feel like I might as well get you an ETB while we're at it. There we go. I only have 64 pence. What can I buy? Did he say 64 pence? This is America. We speak American. I forgot how slabs I have with you. I'm sure it's around 15. What? Saw break Houndoom and Zongoose for us Brook boys. Sure, I mean, we can pick whatever you guys want after the Umbreon's done. Okay, so. Oh, did I do the address correctly? Yep, okay, good. Jose Vargas says he'll take an Evolutions pack. Oh, those are pricey. You ready? Ah, it tore wrong. I don't want to touch the actual cards. I just want to touch the foil. There we go, that's better. I'm from England. Here we are. Here's Metapod. All right. How's England doing, Mr. Pokeseed? How's England? What's the state of the state of politics in England? There we go. Do you like your new prime minister, or do you think he's a big stinky head? Jose Vargas, you got Metapod. He used Harden. I'm so hard. There you go. Find your bag. He's a caca head. Whoa! There you go. How do you feel about Meghan and Harry? He's a big bit. Do you think that Prince Harry should have married yucky Meghan, whatever her name is, from California, USA? What? Abraham Rio says 1 Evolutions. Gross. There we go. We got Pikachu, Machop, Magikarp, and Dragonite. There we go. Megan Hot. There we go. I don't know, man. There's a lot of hot people in the world. Hot is subjective. There we go. Mister, did you do Jose Maldonado order? I did, yes. I most certainly did. Mr. Abraham, what a nice round. Picking up that Dragonite. Ooh. Abraham. Abraham. Pokeseed, how do you feel about the BRICS nation trying to form their own global currency? What's your opinion on that? You think that'll cause hyperinflation of the US dollar? Next up, we got Tristan back. Last 2 spots for the Giratina. You got soft hands, brother. I wonder how America would be different today if it had never separated from Britain. We'd all be going, oi! Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to have some crumpets and tea. Tristan, back. My name wouldn't be Derek. It would be Ulrich. Yeah, he's Ulrich. We have an assassin on the loose in San Francisco. Is that what they're calling him now? He's being called an assassin? You think it was intentional? It wasn't a homeless guy? Knife down. She's so hot she eats bread and shits toast. Cup of tea and Biggie. If you had to smash any Pokemon trainer, who would it be? For me, it would be Cynthia. My heart is still loyal to Misty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My one true anime love from when I was, whatever I was, 12 years old. King Charles would surely be better than Sleepy Joe. Knife kill is more personal than gun. Opal all day, says Jeremy. There we go. All right, give me a number, guys. I don't know. Misty seems kind of like a total ice bitch. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here goes. Arturo. L12. Oh, there it is. L12 on 2. Congratulations, Mr. L12. Picking up that Reverse Worlds Giratina for $5. 5 buckaroos. Sorry to everyone else. This is now property of Sergio L12. Do. Gun means loud noise. True. My balls are sweaty. USA in this hoe. What? Look at this, man. What an epic snipe. $5 slabs. I think that I really like them. We got to pick a new one now. Sent you the link, mister. So, we generally go with the cheapest slab on the table. What is that going to be? Here's a $40. Here's a $40. Let's do this Tyranitar, man. $40 Tyranitar. I don't think it gets a lot cheaper than this. So that's an epic looking Tyranitar with a Fates Collide reverse stamp. Not reverse stamp, but just stamp. Looks awesome. Makes him look like he's going, rah. You don't have the I'm delivered sound anymore. Oh, are you trying to play a sound effect and it didn't play? Okay, put that down like that. So here's the new slab break for $5. There's always a $5 slab break, whatever it is. 1 out of 8. So this is an 8-spot round. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't see a donation that would trigger that sound effect. According to this, according to my Streamlabs. Do the Darkrai. 10 spots. Darkrai. Oh, which Darkrai? There was a $50 Darkrai? All right, who's next? John Wilson, bulk boxes, shipping included, English and junk. You got it, John. Okay, Mr. John Wilson. Almost wish I could, like, tape them together and ship them UPS ground. Mr. Busted Any Bussies? Guess I'll separate both of these. Isn't shipping always included on those? Yes, they are. Junk, bulk, box. Okay. And over here, we're going to say English, bulk, box. Okay, very nice. Sent for the Hound Doom. Whoa. Yeah, he's a major decision. He's a great card. I'm not surprised he's gone. He's in that sweet spot where he's like under $1,000 and very good looking. Tristan Back says 2 V-Star Universe, 4 lost to Bussies. Okay. 2 of these. I tagged you in a really informative video on insurance for collectibles, mister. Okay, sounds good. Goofball. Amy. Bagel Belly said, did I hear lost a bussy? That's what you heard, man. You heard lost a bussy. What do we got here? Tristan. Suicune. Oh, wow. Look at that. Easy. Easy. Were you the one who picked up the 10K PSA 10 Crystal 10 at the end of March? Crystal Charizard 10 sold for 10K? That's awesome. Man, that's a fantastic price. What are you talking about? Crystal Charizard? What are you talking about? Was it the box topper, or was it a just a regular one? I should keep my eye out on those listings and actual bid on them. If I got one of those Crystal Zards for 10K, I'd be so happy. Yeah, that guy got a steal. That happens with, you know, I watched the auctions. That happens with super expensive auctions. Here's the deal. There's only so many rich guys trying to buy those really expensive cards. And so if they're not in the market for it at that time, you don't want to list it in auction at that time. That's why I always recommend just putting it as buy it now. Why would anyone auction off, you know, like a $10,000, $20,000 card? You're gonna potentially lose like $5,000, dude. I'll never do that. When I sell my collection, it'll buy now only. No auctions for me. Auctions are for people who are impatient, and I have a lot of patience. Tristan. Auction works when you have like a unique card, like a 1 out of 1. That's when auction's good. If you have a unique card and there's none available in buy it now form, right? Because buy it now, if there's a buy it now posted, you're immediately having a cap on how high your auction can go, because nobody's going to bid it higher than the buy it now. So first of all, don't ever put anything into auction that already has a buy it now version for sale. And then second, make sure your card is constantly being searched for, and make sure it's very unique or just very rare, right? Like if you have like a trophy card or something, right? Yeah, I would never. It's crazy watching some of those auctions end, and they end at ridiculous prices. I hate auctions. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Curtis Michael Nosquier, 1 live custom. All right, 1 live custom. This bag's breaking. This box is breaking. Oh, let's see what you got. Oni-chan. Auctions might be a good way to pick up a card you wanted. Another large? I'm not even putting it back in the box this time. Too many larges in the box. Jesus. Nothing but larges getting pulled over here. All right. You got it, Curtis. I know for a fact there's 2 in there, and that's all we need. We don't need any more than 2. So 1, 2. All right, and there we go. So there's 4 spots left here, and this many spots left over here on the actual large. For those of you who don't know what the large is a fancy Gyarados. This is the current large, this Gyarados. So when that ends, somebody's going to pull that. Okay, very good. So Curtis says, ship me out. You got it, Curtis. Oh, is this international? Curtis Nosquier from Canada. Oh, Canada. I got some slabs. You got some slabs? Well, you don't got enough shipping then. You sent $20 shipping, but you got kind of a thick bag here. And if you have enough slabs, that's going to be $40 shipping. So how many slabs are you talking about, Curtis? Curtis Michael Nosquier, if that's even your real name. It is. Busy night, man. Looking at the orders that came in. Okay, here we are. XY Evo went down in price. I didn't say that. I'm pissed. Scott Pratt wins all those rare auctions. Dude, it's loaded. Scott Pratt's got no fat. His wife has got no lean. And so you see betwixt the two, they lick the platter clean. Betwixt, you heard it. I used that language. Betwixt. Alright, hold on. Pack Break Diamond, 2 Gem Hero. Michael Noskier. I don't even know where I can get his phone number from. We've shipped him before, but it didn't save his phone number. It never saves the phone number on the first try. It's always the second try. Uh-huh. You've been ordering for a long time, huh? Mm-hmm. I'm still looking for that phone number. Dude, my throat itches so bad. I want to cough so badly right now. Feels like knife scraping the back of my throat almost. Like pins. That's what it feels like. It feels like pins. And it's all I can do to stop myself from coughing. There it is. Found his phone number. All right. Just ordered 3 of the NFL Bustables. What? Okay, so now I've got his email. And I've got his phone number. That was such a waste of time. Oh, man. It gets so bad. Like, I can't hold the coughing anymore. All right. When I cough, then I feel much better. So, Curtis, your bag is not going to be... This bag is already halfway to 8 ounces. So, if you've got multiple slabs, you're going to be over the 8-ounce point. And your shipping's going to go way up. Yeah, it goes right up. I tell you what, man, I'm going to go ahead and ship you out anyways. You better order some cards for me in the future, man. I'm telling you, Curtis. I'm going to do it for you this time. Just to get you out of here. Because you want your cards. Wait, expensive. We'll claim your bag's not too expensive either. That will help you with your customs taxes or whatever they call it. All right. Do it. There we go. Poor mister. Yes. I'm drowning over here in debt. I have no money. Please send money right away. Please help. What's a good price for Crystal Lugia? A bazillion? I own a Crystal Lugia, so I hope he sells for a bazillion. Daniel Corona. There's like 8 orders left, and it's 3:30. I want to express grade my HoloLive Volume 2 promo cards. They are the promos with the box art on them. They're called I have a feeling you would have a hard time finding info on them, so that's why the long description. It's my 25th birthday. You're getting old, bro. Old. What's that smell? Oh, it's Grandpa. Damn, Grandpa. You're smelling old. All right, let's find it. So, why do you got so many cards in here, man? Please send American money. Think American money is going to have any value in the future? What is it called? Oh, the box art on them. Okay, he said the box art is on the card. Is that right? Nah, that can't be right. What is he talking about? Back here, maybe? This is a promo card. This is kind of cool. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, there they are. Actually, it comes with 2 cards, huh? Like that. There is a red and a blue one. What are these worth? Are these worth a lot? Just tell me. I don't want to look them up. I'm lazy. Did I give you those and they were worth a bunch of money, or do you just like them? There we go. The box art promo doesn't show up in every box. That's why I'm curious. They are $35? Bro, that makes a difference. That means when I casually toss them to you, well, it looks like you open a whole box, to be honest, so you definitely deserve them. But that's a big deal. That's a big deal. I didn't know they go for that much. So that means I got to be careful because I want to hand them out to somebody who gets bad luck. That's what I want to do. If it, let's say it's somebody who's not opening a whole box of them, right? I opened 3 boxes. Oh, you definitely, those are yours for sure. But that's helpful to know. $35 for 2 promo cards. What the fuck? Yeah, 35 together. I heard it. I heard you. That's still a lot of money, man. I mean, 35. There we go. And holy moly. Yeah, I heard him the first time. Daniel, they're automatic pristine 10s. There is 1 set per case. Oh, so these cards show up in only 1 box per case? That's crazy. I never know about these promo cards. Sometimes I just toss them to the side because they're like annoying. I'm like, get out of here. Get out of my, get out of my way. $35, that's like $1 billion. You're robbing me blind. Look at all these promos I put to the side. I'm coughing so much, I'm dying. I don't even know. This is just the crap that comes off the top of a box sometimes. They're used to determine who goes first in a match. Oh, look at this one. That's cool, actually. I've been thinking about maybe sending these off to grade with PSA where they stay in their cello pack or cello pack, whatever they're called. Thought that'd be cool. I've never graded cello packs before. Cello packs? Cello packs? How do you say it? Thank you, Daniel. Happy birthday. Jennifer Yap, 6 packs of Hollow Live. All right, so that's 6. I thought you said you ordered 8. Okay, let me go get them for you. I want a one-piece promo mister. They used to be a pull, by the way. So when you're opening the box of Hollow Live, one of the potential pulls was the promo pack. But then people didn't want them, so I stopped adding them. That Finn one would be worth a lot because it was a short run. I ordered 8. Okay, sounds good, Jen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cellophane. Cello packs. Would you ever do a PSA submission and let us get in on it again? No, not interested. I will not be doing that because I'm smart. That's why. Being a middleman is ass. Terrible. If you all want to sign a form that says I get to not care if your cards get lost, maybe I would consider it. There have to be clear warnings. If your cards just go missing for any reason, I don't cover a single one of your cards. It doesn't matter. You've lost it. If John steals your cards from me, it doesn't matter. I don't replace them for you. So that's the only way I'd consider it again. Because I'm not going to buy insurance, and I'm not going to do it for free. It's going to be real expensive if I do it. Mr. got a host on that because of PSA. I got host on a CGC submission that went missing. So I don't talk about it much, but I had a CGC submission go missing completely. And I lost thousands of dollars. Now, what I did was I worked with the people in the missing submission to get them all their stuff back. I was very nice about it. I said, your stuff went missing, and I'm going to help you and replace it. So each person, we worked on it, and they got whatever their thing was, they got it. You have no idea how expensive that was. Foil Gooba! Damn, that's wild, bro. I lost thousands of dollars on that. So all the money that I made hosting submissions to PSA and CGC, You know, I'd make a couple $100 each time I did it right. All of it lost in one bad submission. All gone. And then the number of people going, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Is it back yet? Where's my stuff? Did my stuff come back yet? Could you check and see what part of the process it's in? Hate it, dude. Like, no, I'm not looking it up for you, and I do not care. Do not make me log into my... And it's because so many people asked, okay? If it was an occasional question, I'd be like, all right. No, it's like literally 30 people emailing you going, where's my stuff? What's the process at? I'm sorry, I do not look up the process anymore because it's too much time. Well, that's bad customer service. Well, I don't care. I'm not going to log in and look every time someone asks. It's such a huge waste of time. So that's the other part of it. You know, you just get treated like ass when you're the submitter. Why is it taking so long? I don't know. Maybe because PSA has a backlog of 5 million cards. If they want to know, charge them. Yeah, I suppose I could have done that. Could have said, for $5, I'll look it up for you. But, you know, it just feels like you're penny pinching and you know what I mean? But, yeah, it got to be that I was ready to commit seppuku from all the questions regarding the submission. One of the worst feelings, too, is, like, if a list got, like, messed up, like, let's say a card went to the wrong person's name or something like that. That was annoying. So, like, let's say a mistake happened and it was clearly my fault. You know, it's like, it was very annoying because the work is very much like data entry, and if you're off by one, it screws everything up if you're off by one. So it's very much like data entry. So that kind of work is especially boring. And I could probably hire somebody to do it. I could hire John to do it. If I hired John to do it and he messed it up, I still wouldn't want to pay you out. I'd be like, that's too bad. You lost your card. That's what I'd like to tell you, because the cost of fixing a mistake, I mean, people pull like $100 cards, $200 card, $300 card, right? Because that's what they send off to grade. They don't send off $5 cards to grade. They always send off like the $300 chase card. Well, let's say I had John do the submissions for me and he lost one. Well, now I'm in the bucket, $300. What was even the point of it at that point? So the amount of risk involved is stupidly high, and it's just not worth it. Not worth it. John the card stealer. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, let's say he put it under the wrong name and we shipped it to the wrong guy when it came back, something like that. You know what I mean? That's possible. And it wouldn't even really, I wouldn't even think of it as John's fault, because I did it too. I was a card submitter for you guys. I was a middleman guy for you for a while. The risk from making the tiniest little filing mistake is so high that it's just not worth it. Here we are. But it's funny because I get asked all the time, will you submit cards for us to PSA? And boy, do I not want to. That sounds awful. All right, Jennifer Yap. Miss Jennifer needs a new bag, correct? Did you already have a new bag? There'd be people on me if I didn't submit them soon enough. They're like, you haven't submitted them yet? I'm like, yep, we're waiting for more submissions. I need a new bag. You got it, Jen? What do you guys think of all that? Those two are beautiful. Thanks, mister, says Jen. If you want to sign a form that says, I don't care what happens to my card, if Mr. loses it, it's my own loss, I will consider it. That's the nature of it. Anything can happen. If a porch pirate steals the package off my front porch when it returns, too bad. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to take any credit for like, oh, you should have done better. Nope. It's too much risk to hold on for other people. Too expensive of a risk. All right, let's see. Wow, you guys really want to open some cards tonight. So now we've got Mr. Alex, One Evil Banana Fortnite. You got it. Here we are. Don't be lazy. I did it. It's easy. Here we are. Sleep. Banana Man. No banana in here. All right, you got the wizard. You're a wizard heavy. Alex is gonna steal Peely. Alex, no! Thank you, Alex. Okay, very nice. Mr. Rand says, ship me, got slabs in a bag. Can you also check if I have credit? Well, Rand. Here you are. You have an $8 credit. Mr. Rand, what can I do for you with your $8 credit? Is that the Chase Peely? He's the Chase. Okay, we got Rand. Everyone ship it out before the big tornado hits. Gotta say Rand M. You know what's crazy, Rand? I don't remember. Hold on. It's crazy that I associated this name with your name because I'm looking at it now. I don't have that. Rand, this is you for sure, right? I'm saying that I read your PayPal name correctly, right? I do get confused. I'm pretty sure it's you. Here we are. It's weird how memory works. You can doubt a memory very quickly. Give me anything Pokemon, mister. Well, $8. Anything Pokemon, huh? I guess the latest set is this guy over here. I'll give you 2 of these. How about that, Rand? All right, 2 Scarlets. That's a pretty good deal. I don't think I sell them for $4 a piece, do I? Give me those stickers on the table. Here we are. I'll give them to Rand if these packs are cold. Cold? Cold. They are cold. All right, you got 2 cold packs. There we go. Did you ever send off those jumbo cards? I have a few. That's why I'm asking. Not sure how to package them for a submission. Very carefully. Package them very carefully. Jacob Matthew Bloomfield. Tops Sticky. Top Sticky? You're referring to these then. All right, he's getting 2 of them. I didn't get the email, mister. Yeah, the email doesn't always show up immediately. You did get... I did print you out, though. Address begins with the 5. Did the Kakuna mini break finish? It sure did. In fact, we did many breaks since then. So we've been doing all kinds of breaks. The current break is this Tyranitar. Jump in. $5 a spot. There's 8 spots. He's got this beautiful Fates Collide stamp on the bottom right-hand corner. Just like the old Ruby Sapphire era cards. That crunching is so bad. It's not too bad. You got Jessie here. Jessie, more like mommy. Okay. Let's see where the weak spot is. I love how this music has almost an older sound to it. Reminds me of like another time period. Look at that. That peeled so well. Dude, that's really nice. Considering that the packs are at a lower sticky pack price, you got that real nice looking card. See, I told you, it's not always so bad. It sounds bad, but it's not that bad. It's sticky because it's Jessie, duh. It'd be embarrassing if it wasn't sticky. Now, these don't always peel so nice. It depends. One of the worst things you can get, actually, is a sticker card, right? So if you get a sticker card in your pack, you're done. Your holo's ruined. So it's a gamble. So you could say he's gambled on not getting that. Oh, you got the Tower of Terror. Nice. There we go. That's got a little residue on it. All right. Do you know who won the Kakuna slab break? I wasn't in it, but could not find through the videos. I do not know who won it. It was too long ago. I'm so sorry. I do not remember. How much for the one-piece promo pack to be open? I just want one to collect. I don't know. I was tempted, actually, to open all the one-piece promo packs and send the cards off to grade myself. Oh, you got Hypno. Now, look, see how that pops off like that? That's actually a very bad sign, because what he has here is a sticker card. This is the sticker card attached to the holo card. All right. Here we go. Not too bad so far. Peeling surprisingly well. So you're in luck. This did not stick to the card as bad as it usually did. War Turtle is the card. Look at that. That's not too bad. Oh, yeah, it's bad. You can see right here. See in the middle? Ruined. There's no way around it. They like cement onto the card. So that's why these packs are cheaper. Because these are destroyed, man. But how about this? So your Jessie card came out nice. You got Ponyta. This dressed up girl character. Cubone, School of Hard Knocks. Actual Cubone. He's pretty cute. He's nice. And Lickitung and Chansey. Cool. You can't warm up the adhesive? I mean, if you want to run an if you want to hold a pack over a fire and run an experiment, go for it, man. Tell us what the results are. There we are. Jacob Matthew Bloomfield. Thank you, Jacob. Put them in the microwave. I've heard people argue, oh, you should take them and do a hair blower on them. Try and warm them up. See if it helps. I've not ran that experiment. If you want to run the experiment, let me know how it goes. How do you enter for the Tyranitar? He's a $5 card, $5 slab break. You just send $5. Okay, cool, Jacob. Tristan back. I have to slab away the Houndoom. It's so pretty. You got it, Tristan? It is a very pretty card. A pretty rare card as well. Man's got Umbreon on Vmax. What are you talking about? All right, so this is going to say April, Tristan back, PSA 10, Houndoom, Rev, and it's also going to say 650, 630. All right, very good. All yours. Good. Mister, try breathing hard on the card. Maybe the breath will warm it up. Maybe. I'm going to breathe hard on the card. Jeremy Patterson, 2 in the mini slab break. There it is. All right, Mr. Jeremy Patterson. I like how these finish very quickly, don't you? Like, you know you're going to have to wait for the Umbreon, but with these, they end so quickly. There we go. Beatrice Moniz, can I get one spot in the Tyranitar slab break in one Minecraft? Yes, sir. Mister, are the One Piece promos expensive? I know nothing about One Piece. I have a 2-piece. Okay, we want those Minecraft cards. I love the Minecraft cards. They are very cool. I am nostalgic for Minecraft. You know, it's been around for like more than 10 years, right? How old is Minecraft, everybody? Who knows? Minecraft's older than 10 years old already, right? Hi, guys. I'm so happy to have a Happy Mother's Holiday. What? Can I send $20 for a One Piece promo pack? Is that what they go for? I mean, you could... I don't know. Here we go. We got the zombie. Well, I can't stop coughing. This is terrible. I'm coughing so much. It's really frustrating. Give me a second. All right. Dude, I'm just going to move my setup downstairs already to that room where I don't cough. Mister, you were charging the promo pack as a regular pack before. Yes, but I stopped doing that, didn't I? So, Beatrice Monis, you're going to have to sell it to me at the price that I want it. Here we are. Minecraft is 12 years old. What does the actual promo pack cost? That's all I'm wondering. There's the chest. There's the snow golem. And there's this guy. Like, it might be cheaper than 20 bucks, right? I'm a YouTuber now. How do you stream and when? I don't know how much. Which promo pack is it? Yeah, it might be cheap, dude. It might be like $7. So you said you want a promo pack. Mister, I sent for store credit. I thought you didn't do my live, but you did. All good. Oh, thank you very much, man. So here it is. This is Paramount War One Piece box promotion pack. I'll go do a little research on it, okay? Apparently they have some value. Hold on, let me check sold. Here's one that sold for $7. Wait, is this the same thing? This is called the box promotion pack. So wait, is it supposed to be sold alongside this other thing? Hold on. All right, so this is the revision pack. So there's a box promotion pack and a revision pack. So one sold on March 26th for $12 and $14 shipping. And it came with both of these. United Kingdom. How about one in the US? I'm a little confused because I don't feel like it's too clear. There's too many like different things. These aren't the same. It's like I can't find anyone selling one. Here's the revision pack. This for 12 and this for, what was it, 7? The two of them should be about 19. So if you would like to send in 20 bucks, I'll open these two for you and put them in your bag. Does that sound good? I do see them listed together for like 20 bucks right here, for example. All right. So, okay, that makes sense. See, I don't bother pricing them up because all that time spent doing that, I'm just, you know, it's like this extra work and I get lazy about it. Easier to just set them to the side and not worry about it. But I just want to sell the one for now, if you don't mind. The one group of them. Beatrice Monis. I wasn't trying to rip you off. Well, I didn't want to rip you off either. So if they were like $4 a piece and you sent me 20, you know, I'd be very, very confused. So the best way to do it is always to actually know the value. Beatrice. All right, Beatrice. Here we are. Just cut them, mister. Yeah, why don't we just cut them? Duh. Nice zombie, Beatrice. No more orders, guys. We're at 4 a.m. Here's Braden Siska. I have a bag, 3 of the NFL packs. So these are these fun NFL packs. I got to reach way back for them. See if I don't hurt my back. Here they are. This is NFL 5 trading card game. It's a game. It's an actual game. Now, you don't keep all the cards in here. Some of it's considered bulk. Let's see what we got. Right now, the price on them is extra cheap because they're not moving. And I want people to have a chance to see what you can pull out of them. So I figured if they were really cheap, people would get a better understanding of what you're opening. So here's a pull right here. Uncommon Josh Allen. And he's a holographic card. So this is what you're trying to pull and potentially grade, I assume. Here's a rare Devin McCourty. If you grade these and sell them, I'm sure they'll be very niche. But if you actually pull a popular player out of here, maybe it will go for something, especially if it's a holo. I sent on ZELLE for the mini break a while ago. No problem. Just been getting a lot of orders right now. Dude, the late night stream gets really popular around 4 a.m. in the morning. Braden Siska. So we must be picking up an audience that has no one else to go to at 4 a.m. in the morning. Or maybe people are waking up. Right? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I mean, it's not like our audience is large. Look, we only have 124 people. That's like really a very small audience. And yet, I'm getting so many orders. I had like 12 orders in the queue a second ago. At like 4 a.m. Makes no sense. We don't have that many orders when the stream starts. We don't have 12 in the queue. Except on like a busy launch or something like that. Ah, here we are, Braden Siska. It is still early on the West Coast. Fair, yeah, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. Maybe it hits like a sweet spot where it's really late in California and so early in New York that people are waking up in New York. I don't know. How many of you guys are from East Side right now? Thomas Yonan, XY Evolutions. Here we are. Takes people around 3 hours to get off the fence and buy. Yeah, you might be right about that. Here we are. What do we got? Charmander, Rattata, Caterpie, Magnemite, Mewtwo, non-holo. Okay. This pack had a lovely Magnemite in it. I'm a big Magnemite fan. Put this Mewtwo in the front. I just sent for a case of ponies. You'll make time for the ponies, right? What do you think I do when the stream's over? I just collect My Little Pony cards when the stream's over. What do you think I'm doing with all this money? Spending it on real estate? Dude, I was reading about hedges against inflation. They said real estate's a good hedge. And, well, I don't know, man. I'm interested to see what the BRICS nation accomplish with their whole, like, gold back yuan or something. Curtis Michael Noske, for store credit for future shipping purposes, and you didn't do my live custom. I certainly did. Oh, I see. Curtis Michael Noske. Here we are. I remember now. Here you go. I feel like I can't breathe without coughing at this point. 20 is overkill. The whole box topper set goes for $30. Mistress clapping while not streaming. I knew it. I feel like my throat's so itchy. Here's Andres Melker for the mini break. You got it, Mr. Andres. Sorry for that long wait. There's just a lot of people ahead of you. Will you accept bricks for... I certainly will. Absolutely. Money is money to me. I actually might feel more comfortable holding diversified currencies. Maybe I will hold a little crypto for now. Seems like we have a very uncertain future because what I thought should happen is we should end the war quickly. We should get back to business with Russia. We should get back to business with China. No war. That's what I want because that'll fix the economy. Instead, we have now sent Ukraine some hundreds of billions of dollars that we don't have because we're in massive debt. And now you've got these countries that have been sanctioned by us saying, F you, we're going to make our own gold-backed currency and destroy your reserve currency. So it's a very big deal. That will trigger a World War III if we get hyperinflation over here. If there is hyperinflation in the U.S., it's unlikely to occur, but it could occur over time. But it wouldn't occur right away. If we don't figure that out real fast, there probably will be a war. The U.S. will trigger a war to maintain its position in the world. I don't know what that will look like, but it will look like something. I'm convinced it's not a good place to be right now. And God, I feel like if only I felt like our leaders were the super smart, competent type. So I hope whoever the people pulling the strings in the shadows, I hope those guys are real smart and competent. I'm trusting that they are. But there's no way our actual political leaders are actually clever at this. How do you end the war fast? Sit down the two people and decide who's going to win the war and who's not going to win the war, and then just tell them what do you want, and then just be like, boom, it's over. We're not. The reason the war is ongoing is because we're sending Ukraine billions of dollars. They could not win that war on their own. The war already would have ended already. This war would have ended already. We're propping them up. So is the rest of Europe. Here we are. Brazil, India, China recruiting against us. Yeah, and that's significant. Brazil, India, China, Russia. It's actually a pretty good group. And if they get a gold-backed currency and people actually have faith in it, you know, you got the United States saying stuff like, we're going to give $8 million a person for reparations in California. How are they going to afford that other than money printing? They're not going to raise enough taxes, so it's going to be money printing. If you're another country listening to this garbage ideas, how long are you going to sit there and go, yeah, print all my US dollars into valuelessness for your stupid political ideas? And then China, Russia, Brazil, India come up to your back door and say, buy our gold-backed currency and drop your US dollars, get rid of them. You might be tempted. If you're in the Middle East, you might be tempted. If you're in Latin America, you might be tempted. There's a lot of countries that don't like United States anymore because we've given them a reason not to like us. We've weaponized the US dollar. We weaponized it. Why would we weaponize our golden goose? The US dollar has been our golden goose because it turns out everyone's holding it and we can print some and share the inflation across the entire world. But we weaponize our golden goose. It's so stupid. We should say something along the lines of, we don't mess with our dollar. We don't mess with it. Please use it. So we're giving them the opportunity to say, get rid of the US dollar and replace it with the Chinese gold-backed yuan. A lot of Brits are getting annoyed with the US sending weapons to Ukraine. Gordon Ramsay, fish and chips. When it happens, those who are against guns will find themselves with no protection. We sent more money to Ukraine than any other nation in the history of the US. It's insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get it. Putin's a bad guy. He invaded a country that's a sovereign country. But that's the nature of all history. Where did Russia come from? Where did Ukraine come from? Where did the United States come from? It's always an invasion. Is it ever not an invasion? Sometimes you buy land, like the Louisiana Purchase, but the majority of it is somebody used to live here, we landed and we killed them, and now it's ours. That's the whole nature of the world. But we're going to take our reserve currency for our country and destroy it for their war over there. We're doing war socialism for the other side of the world and going to lose our status in the world and cause hyperinflation over here. And that's going to trigger a war too. If America actually has hyperinflation, who the F knows what happens next? Because the American people are going to go insane. That's actually how Hitler rose to power, correct? So you had the Weimar Republic, hyperinflation, and Hitler came in and said, we're going to fix this. He was a populist. And the German people were like, yeah, let's get this fixed because we don't like this. They were taking their dollars and they were using it as wallpaper because it was so pointless. They were literally wallpapering their home with it. That's what happened in Venezuela. That's what happened in Zimbabwe, right? The currency just collapsed. And a currency collapse is horrible. One day a banana cost $10. The next day the banana cost $20. And the next day the banana is $45. How are you going to afford food? You don't want to get paid in dollars anymore because it's pointless. So I don't think that would happen to the US dollar for a while. You would really see it coming because of the ginormity of it. There's so much, it's such a large system. You'd see it coming from a long miles away. But this is like the beginning of seeing it coming. So this is a good point in our history to make a real smart decision about not losing our position in the world. And luckily, we have voted in the smartest leaders we could to run the country right now. Definitely we didn't vote for them because of identity politics. We chose the smartest leaders who were most capable of handling very serious subjects and not, exploding our currency and destroying our way of living. Luckily, we have the best possible leaders. Right, it's the opposite of that, correct? Does anyone feel super confident in our leadership right now? I don't. I don't even feel confident in the military guys. The military guys. You ever listen to them speak? The generals? They sound so kind of like, I don't know, they sound kind of like bums, dude. You ever listen to them talk? I never hear them speaking like they're hyper intelligent or anything. They just sound like, yeah, we don't do that. We do. That's how they sound. They just they don't sound like sharks at all. Crack the window open, get some fresh air. Two-party system will be our downfall. The smartest, not Sleepy Joe. Let's go, Brandon. Lucky us. Biden has good taste in ice cream. We're safe. Joe Biden is presiding over World War III. Do you get how horribly stupid that is? How did we choose this guy who cannot finish speaking during World War III? It was such a colossally bad choice. And people voted him in, I think, mostly for racial reasons and for socialism. I think those are the two issues for the Democrat Party. They don't like racism and they don't like capitalism. And I think Donald Trump's issue with the border wall has basically been his undoing because he seems racist toward Latinos. And the other issue is there's too many Americans who are so pro-socialist that they're just going to vote Democrat to try and get free stuff. And now we have maybe I think Joe Biden might be the worst president I've ever witnessed. I think he's probably worse than George Bush. And that's only if you believe George Bush didn't sabotage the trade towers, right? We are. He has the potential to be way worse than George Bush. It depends on what happens in Ukraine and Russia right now. And all I see happening is tons of money going to Ukraine. That's it. And Russia not backing down and Ukraine not backing down. They got nuclear weapons over there, and China and all of them are getting together to get rid of the US dollar. So it's like, what are we actually doing? Like, what is the goal here? You know what I mean? It's almost like recessions have occurring during Republican presidents and Democrat presidents fix Republican president F-ups. If he wins again, feel free to burn it to the ground. The media is trying so hard to keep the focus off Sleepy Joe, it's almost comical. Solid Dante, under Donald Trump's administration, if you look at the stock market, it jumps significantly as soon as he takes office. The stock market jumps. Jobless levels drop to their lowest point historically. But then COVID happens. So COVID happens. If you want to blame Donald Trump for the release of COVID, you can do that, but no one's going to take your argument very seriously. You could argue maybe under Joe Biden, maybe COVID, maybe there wouldn't have been a recession under COVID, but the COVID recession's been worldwide. And it was Republicans who said, keep the stores open, and it was Democrats who said, let's go into endless lockdowns. So they actually caused a worse recession with the lockdowns. So I don't know about, your belief that Democrats clean up recessions. That argument goes back and forth all the time. Jennifer, yeah. But in this case, it's really obvious what happened. The COVID caused the recession, and that's like a natural disaster. Wouldn't you agree? Trump doing the campaign speech instead of talking about the indictment was genius. They made COVID to bring down Daddy Trump. Ever since it happened, I always said, isn't it suspicious that a disease comes out of China from a lab leak during a presidential election against a president who hates China? Has anyone considered this is what a biological weapon attack looks like? What would a biological weapon attack look like? They're going to come over here with, big, hazard sign on a backpack and be like, all right, we're poisoning you. No, it wouldn't look like that. It would look like an accident. That's what it would look like, because you cannot allow yourself to be accused of using it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's always going to be a conspiracy, but it's so amazing how the timing plays out for China. And they get the guy who's friendly toward China, Biden, and they kick out Trump, who's doing all the tariffs. So Trump's out, and he was the guy who was successfully running tariffs on China. All right, here we are. Trump stump. I placed an order. If you are doing cutoff, can do it next time. Jen! Biden should have been thrown in a diaper and retirement home years ago. They made COVID bring... Oh, I already read that one. Fauci making millions off the whole scenario and being directly involved with Wuhan is a huge red flag. Right. I guess the United States was doing research in China. I don't know why. Maybe it's because China is outside of our ethics, right? So there's a lot of strict laws around ethical research in the U.S. So just host the research in another country, and I guess you could get around that, couldn't you? But yeah, I don't know, man. It's a curious thing. It is a very curious thing. All right, what do we got? You know, like, nobody has to know what's going on if your lab's located in another country. School of Hard Knocks. That's Cubone down there. He's so cute. America and ethics go hand in hand, right? Well, actually, America does have very strict ethical rules for scientific research. I had to take classes on psychology in school. I had 2 classes on it. The first one was just intro to psychology. The second one was abnormal psychology. And my professor was an actual psychologist, doctor, who had practiced for like 20 years and retired. And she's talking about how other countries get ahead of the United States because they're allowed to study things in their country that we're not allowed to study because of our ethics rules. And she was saying, although that sort of sounds like the right thing to do, she says it still happens, and then they get the advancements and we don't. So she was talking about that in the abnormal psychology course, and I found it very fascinating. So with this whole, you know, we have like a Wuhan lab researching COVID for us in China. Why would we do that? Well, because they're doing something they wouldn't want to do over here, or they're not allowed to do over here. So nobody's going to be researching it. You know, there's no reporters keeping an eye on the Wuhan lab in China. But if it was here in the U.S., maybe they would be researching it. They'd be like, what's that building for? What are you doing in there? You know what I mean? Less red tape as well with the ethics red tape puts up behind. Precisely. So I remember learning that in college, and it makes a lot of sense if they were getting around the ethical rules by working over there. All right, here we are. Let's see what we got. You ready? So Jacob Matthew. Ooh, lovely. Ooh, we got a lovely Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur in the Hidden Village. You know, one of the things you guys have to pay attention to with these cards, this is actually a rainbow rare. Very nice. Rainbow rares are considered more valuable than the silver foils. There we go. All right. Beautiful, man. Not bad. Okay, there's Magneton. Here's Electrode. Yeah, that COVID came out and ruined the economy, which is the one sort of like saving grace of Donald Trump. The one thing he could really brag about that pretty much both parties should care about was the economy. You could be a Democrat and you still care about a good economy. But conveniently, COVID comes out the year of the election and the economy goes to shit because of it. And maybe that was on purpose. Could it have been? I don't know. I sound like Alex Jones, but I mean, like, is it that crazy? I don't actually think that's like I said, if you had a biological attack from another country, what would it look like? And China hated Donald Trump. They didn't like him at all. All of his rhetoric was very negative toward China, and he was passing laws that would force them to pay taxes on their exports to it. And that was working because it turns out we don't really export anything to China, but they export tons of stuff to us. So we're buying all our crap from them, and they don't really buy that much from us. So we do a tariff on them, and it works. They lose in a tariff war. All right, Jacob. So they did not like him at all because he was winning a little tariff battle with them. Very unpopular. Honestly, never thought it out like an attack. Snacks, did you know the Nazis were super into taking care of animals? Also, people trusting Pfizer so much, even to this day, is scary. They hold the title for the largest criminal fine in U.S. history, and they made trillions off COVID. Well, part of the reason that they make trillions off of COVID is because the government paid them to, the government was the one buying and administrating the vaccine, and then they basically told you had to have it or lose your job. They couldn't directly tell you that you had to have it, but they could tell you can't go to college, you can't go to school, you can't enlist in the military, you can't work in the federal government, and then all these other, high-up companies are all like, you can't work with us either. So you're basically forced to take a drug that you don't want to take. And there's a fair reason to not want to take it. When you receive a vaccine, usually they're tested on humans for something like 7 years first. There's typically like long testing periods so that you can have a long-term study on the effects. This was a vaccine that got rushed in 1 year. So there's no long-term study on them. So you are the long-term study. You're the hamster. You're the guinea pig. And it's probably safe. It's probably fine. But you wouldn't want to find out 7 years later that actually it wasn't. You know what I mean? Daniel Corona, the promo packs. You got it, Daniel. Here we are. But the argument was that it's sort of like the argument was that COVID was so deadly, it's better to take a risk on the COVID vaccine than a risk of getting COVID. That was the argument. I think it's a fair argument, especially if you're much older. But then they kind of forced it on young people. But then also they forced it on people who already had COVID. So like if you're already immune to it because you've got natural immunity, why should you lose your job if you don't want to take the jab? You know what I mean? If you have evidence that you already had COVID and lived through it, fine. Because it turned out most of the people who died from COVID, not all of them, but most of them were like older. They were out of shape. They had pre-existing conditions. They had a bad immune system. So the death rate for healthy people is actually pretty low. And why would you want to risk being a hamster for a vaccine if you've already... It's like living through the flu. Let's say you got a slightly more deadly flu. You lived through it. But also, take this untested vaccine. Take this vaccine with no long-term studies. Like, why, dude? What do we got? Squard! Oh, my God! It's Squard. My voice going bad there because I've coughed too much tonight. I've seen people under my city bridge vaccinating every night, and they still died. Don't trust all vaccines without the facts. Yeah, COVID was so unreal. It killed my uncle. This stuff is effing stupid. I'm not denying COVID at all. I'm saying that COVID was deadlier than the vaccine. That's why it made sense for people to get it. But I'm saying if you already have immunity to it because you already had COVID, why do you have to get it? Does that make sense? So I'm not saying your uncle shouldn't have taken it. I'm saying somebody who already survived COVID, maybe they don't want to be a test dummy for, you know, a drug that's had no long-term studies. That's very reasonable. There were a lot of nurses who lost their jobs because they didn't want to have the vaccine. So there were nurses who work in hospitals and they said, we'd rather quit our jobs than take this vaccine because we don't want to be the guinea pigs. And they just work with medicine all day, so what do they know? Daniel Corona. I'm overweight, have horrible immune system. I still made it through COVID. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Blood is in high demand. Google it. I didn't want to go for no good reason, then that's reason enough. Here you are. You got beautiful Squard. All right. 118-year-old caught it and lived. I had COVID and didn't have a job. I was fine. Mrs. had a jab, and as a nurse, she got myocarditis and a rough time with COVID. Oof. I had COVID and didn't have it. Oh, I already read that one. No shots for me. I'm fine. It isn't. The vaccine had very little negative effects. That's propaganda from conservative talking points. You know, people who kept dying every week. Well, Solidante, everyone was dying every week, whether they were conservative or Democrat. Because, right, the COVID disease doesn't really decide on your political party. But what was he actually saying? He was saying the vaccine had very little negative effects. I agree. On the other hand, there were some people who died from it, correct? And they had to pause one of the vaccines. Somebody died, actually, from a blood clot believed to be connected to the vaccine. The argument, of course, is like, that's 1 in a million. Boy, it sucks to be that person who's 1 in a million. You know what I mean? I don't know what the exact precise numbers come out to be, but it would be wrong to say that there are 0 side effects, correct? Like, you would agree with that. It's not the case that there are 0 side effects. Thomas Jonas says, 1 more XY evolutions. Here we are. I had a family to feed, couldn't just up and quit, didn't have much of a choice. They swept COVID under the rug. Nobody even cares about it anymore. All those suicides for nothing. Too many that got it died of blood clots from that jab. I had it 4 times. It only sucked the first, and last time I got it. All right, here we go. Thomas Yonan. I'm not against vaccines, by the way, and I'm not against the COVID vaccine. But let's say somebody already survived COVID. A lot of people did. Why should they have to go take the vaccine or lose their job? It's such an extreme position to take, and that was the Democrat position. They're like, let's shut all the business down. Let's go into lockdown forever. Let's give everyone welfare while they're in lockdown. Let's give people so much welfare that they'd rather never go back to their job because we're paying them so well. And then all of you guys have to take this non-long-term tested vaccine or lose your job. You know, it's like, it's a disaster. Why would you make those choices? Thomas Yonan. We didn't start the fire. I saw people were being ruled as COVID death too when they died of other causes. Right, so that's one of the arguments is some people died of heart disease, of cancer, and many other diseases that we get. But there was a financial incentive to claim that the person died because of COVID complications And so the hospital would receive federal money if that was the case, apparently. And so some hospitals fudged those numbers, maybe, right? So that's kind of a conspiracy. But I think there were some cases where I heard about it on the news being true. Jennifer said, last 8 packs of Hollow Live. If you can't do it next time. Jennifer, we're going to take care of this. Jennifer, we can't leave this alone. Sudden adult death syndrome is because of the vaccine. A lot of money to be made if it's forced on people. No coincidence. Well, right, because the vaccine companies have a guaranteed customer. It's called the government. And then the government has a guaranteed consumer, them forcing you to take it or quit your job. But not just the government, though, but you know how it is. Anyways, let me get some more of these Hollow Lives. Give me a second. It's funny we're still talking about it. You know, it's been a while. We're still talking about it. All right, here we are. It's going to be awesome, mister. We're still talking about it all this time later. There we go. I'm saying that we may find the available for everyone, and then you get the Musk and put a chip in. I want the Elon Musk chip. Are you kidding? That sounds awesome. Give me the robot chip. I'm ready for Satan. Right? Isn't that the fear of the 666 Mark of the Beast people? They're like, it's Satan. Satan is your daddy. I'm ready for it, man. Give me the chip. I want to be chipped up. Will the chip have Wi-Fi? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. COVID is like Y2K. No, it's not. Y2K did nothing. COVID killed a lot of people. But it did show us how we reacted very differently as a country to a pandemic. So maybe it's a very good thing we went through this, you know? Maybe in the long run, maybe our country will be more prepared the next time there's a pandemic. Both our ruling class and the people will be more ready and prepared for another pandemic. All right, what do we got? You ready? Hollow. The virus was real, but the Japanese was not good enough tested before they forced it on everyone. Whoa! Beautiful. If you're at risk of dying from COVID, you should just take the risk on the vaccine, because the idea was the vaccine is a lower risk than COVID itself. That's very logical. There's nothing illogical about that. But again, the argument was, well, what if you're young, and COVID doesn't really kill you that much when you're young and fit, but also you've already had COVID. You've already had it, and you lived through it. Well, so should I have to take the drug too? Should I have to take the vaccine? Why? Maybe I don't want it. The problem was we were lied to over and over. The CDC said 10 feet distance, and the White House said no, make it 6 feet. Oh, right. I still remember that. I remember everyone squeezed into the local Walmart like a can of sardines. It was a joke, dude. There were all these signs up. We can only let this many people in. You got to wear a mask, 6 feet, you know, social distance. Okay, so somebody 6 feet away from me, if I sneezed, you are definitely getting my sneeze particles. 100%. Maybe I just sneeze really well. I don't know, but airborne particles, there's no way you're avoiding those. And so you go to Walmart, and whatever the maximum number that they allowed in was, it was maxed. It was more full than it had ever been. During COVID, our Walmart was more packed than it ever was. Why? Because they reduced the hours. It used to be a 24-hour Walmart, so people would spread out when they went. Now, it was like closed by 10 p.m., so you had to go. And then on top of that, everyone was buying toilet paper and canned goods for the end of the world. So the store was empty and full. Huge lines at the cash registers wrapped around the whole damn store. And people would get impatient. They don't want to do 6 feet because they want to walk by you and get their stuff and leave. So nobody really followed the 6-foot rule at some point. There was just this mass chaos in Walmart. And when you think about it, even if they're 6 feet away, if you got like 20 people sneezing COVID in that Walmart, it's an effing COVID incubator. That's all it was. It was a COVID incubator. The idea of shutting down all the grocery stores except for Walmart was the dumbest effing move ever. I was like, all these stores got to be closed. All these restaurants, the gyms, all these places normally people would be out at and spread out at are all closed, so we can all squeeze into Walmart like a can of sardines. It was so dumb, I could not believe how stupid it was. It's like, I'm sure I'm getting COVID now that I'm going into Walmart. You will get COVID in Walmart. And you have to basically go to Walmart. There's like Walmart and a few other grocery stores open, and that was it. You really couldn't go much other places at the height of the pandemic. It was all locked down. It was stupid, dude. And everyone still got it. Everyone still got COVID. COVID blasted throughout the country. It spread like wildfire. So we shut all these businesses down and put them out of business too. And some of them didn't even reopen. They're closed now. That's it. They're done. You destroyed their livelihood. And everyone still got it. We all still got COVID. Woo! We did it. You know? We did it. It was really stupid. So we do this unbelievable economic damage to us that we knew would catch up to us. By the way, the recession is the catching up of COVID. So all that money printing we did during that year, all the free money we just handed out, now that we're in inflation central and the recession from the raising interest rates is here, that's the damage from COVID. We're feeling the impact 2 years later, you know what I mean? And it could be for a long time that we feel that impact because we printed so much. Look at that. No signature, Jennifer. No signature? No Siggy? Where's my Siggy? So we decimate our economy, but don't worry, we also all caught COVID anyways. Woohoo, we did it! We're so smart! There we go. But I guess you could argue that maybe we reduced the spread. Did we? Did we? When I was in Walmart, I'm like, this is COVID central. You cannot work here and not get COVID. I felt like I was in COVID central in Walmart. Again, an incubation center is what Walmart really was for COVID. And there was nowhere else to go. So you sat in your house all antsy because you're stuck in your house forever. And then you go, we got to go out and get beans. You go into Walmart and you get COVID. All right, guys, I had a lot of fun. Nice long stream. It's 4:30 a.m., so we went past the normal stream time, but I was enjoying the conversation we were having at the end. And I'm going to hop off. And it's funny, I'm going to go out into my family room and immediately stop coughing because the air in this room, I think, is polluted. Once I get on that couch, the coughing will end immediately. And so I'll kick my feet back, relax, and I'll come right back in here and get to grading. Michael says, make sure I'm not missed. Sorry, Michael, you're missed. Michael Bethel, did we not do Michael? Mister. What's up, John? Let's go look at Michael Bethel. Mr. Michael. 2 Japanese incandescents. You got it, man. Sorry about that, Michael. Mr. has COVID. I might have COVID. I thought it was crazy when the Republicans were like, oh, COVID's nothing. It's all made up, bro. And then, like, next week, Senator Republican so-and-so is Senator Republican COVID denier dies of COVID. Woo! Boy, were they wrong. They were so instantly wrong. I heard a radio host that died that way, too. He was a big COVID denier, and then he died of COVID. And so he hated the vaccine, and he said, don't take the vaccine. It won't help you. And he skipped the vaccine. Then he got COVID, and he died from it. And it was all over the news. I was like, oh my God, dude. That's a learning moment for someone like me. I watch that and I say, that's reality. That's reality. So I remember those. There we go. All right, Michael Bethel. Not bad. You got the Alakazam. Let's find your bag, Michael. I never forgot that. Oh no, 98%. Well, let's say you went into a room with 100 people, Wrath, and 2 of you were going to get killed. Would you take that bet? No. Would you feel nervous walking into that room? Maybe that's the question. Let's say you were required to walk into a room where 2 of you were going to die. 100 of you walk in, 2 are definitely going to die, and then a handful of you aren't going to die, but you're going to have a pretty bad illness. You know what I mean? I'd be nervous. I'd be like, I hope it's not me, I hope it's not me, I hope it's not me. You know what I mean? So 2% sounds like not much, but it's a lot. It's a big number. It's a big number to that 2% that died, by the way. All right, guys. Lots of fun. I'm all done. They were calling any death COVID. My cousin got shot and bled out due to COVID. Oh, man. See you later. See you later. Peas and chicken grease.